and welcome along to episode 13! 13, imagine that. Of Darkness over Kelaan. Today is the day we make our transition to Roll20, so please bear with us if we have any technological issues. But in the meantime, we've seen this screen plenty of times before. Today I have playing with me... Hannah. Hannah, you're muted. Hannah, you're muted.
You're muted.
I was muted twice.
Oh no.
Go again.
I will try again. Hi. I'm Hannah. That plays my Trishler, and I'm a Swift Stride Bard.
Fantastic. I have Jay.
Hello, I'm Jay, and I'm playing Corn Swift Dancer, the Halfling Battlesmith Artificer.
And you're a disappointment to everybody. For those of you wondering why we have randomly lit swelling mushrooms, Josh isn't here today, but we needed his camera to make everything work. So please bear with us with that one. I have Michaela.
Oh, hey. I'm Michaela. I'm playing Sonia Blackforge, the Dwarven Cleric.
I have Oscar.
Hi, I'm Oscar or Salty. I'll be playing Kelaan, the dick. Sorry, I mean the of evocation.
Yes, he also happens to have some elven blood. And I have Tom.
Hey, I am Tom, and I'm playing Dane Rodsoul, the Druid Color Star.
Sounds good to me. Right, so, without further ado, we have just spent 10 days resting and partaking in various activities in Dreidel, the royal capital of the country of Puiston in Kelaan. Hold on, you guys can't see anything, can you? There we go. And from there, today is where you'll be setting out. So over the last night, you all had a nice long rest. And... Ooh, big zoom. There we go. Is there any preparations that we want to make before we head out? Obviously, Sonia, you finished building armor? No, people don't do that, do they? You finished making armor for
Constructing.
a couple of your party members, including yourself, and a shield. After
Yeah, that Jade didn't appreciate and just threw in the trash immediately, but it's cool.
Yeah. Corin.
Did he?
No, I still have it. I'm still using it.
Good.
I just wanted a normal shield, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shield that has a face. Don't worry about it. To be fair, I think Corin would have the skills to tinker with it to make it permanently show one face. Maybe it just looks really angry to scare off enemies. It does have a property within battle, by the way, but you'll find that out later. So, yeah, apart from that, does anybody have any preparation they wish to make for the journey? Are we happy to be provisioned by the circus, or now that Mai has been practicing her cooking, does she want to be cooking for the group on the journey?
I
Yeah.
can cook.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
In order to cook, one needs to spend money because you're going to need some ingredients. Isn't that
I
exciting?
can take some ingredients from Dane. I know he has a lot of them.
I don't think he has the right sort of ingredients. He has
Fuck.
potion ingredients. I don't think you want.
Do you need a mushroom?
Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah.
want. I don't think you want lunch made of gum, Arabic, mistletoe, and grasshopper legs.
No. I want his mushrooms and I want his basil that I know he has.
He has basil.
I believe so.
Okay, that's a creepy thing to know.
There's
about somebody.
mushrooms growing in my zombie now. Does that work for
Ugh.
you?
No.
I don't want those.
You don't have to eat it if you don't want it.
For a single gold piece, Mai, you are able to provision yourselves for the road. And I will add the items to your inventory as I say them. But you buy yourselves a few herbs, basil included, bay leaf. You buy yourself some salt beef, some bread, some chicken for the first night, some cheese, a few bits of a few fresh vegetables and fruit. I am sort of having to add these as I go, so bear with me while D&D Beyond lags to shit. We ain't got time for you to lag adding fresh fruit to Mai's inventory. It's important work. Fresh fruit could not be added to your inventory. Why ever not? Oh, there we go.
Maybe she's encumbered.
Garlic. Yeah, you can put these in a pouch that doesn't. None of the items have weight, so you don't have to worry about that. They're on the cart. Potatoes, lots of potatoes. Everybody likes potatoes. A little bit of rice, some rosemary. Oh, some milk. Why not? Everybody likes a bit of milk. And some wheat. Fantastic. So you've bought enough stuff to provision yourselves for the road. Do you have for yourselves a cooking kit?
I don't know if I have a cooking kit.
I don't think you
Actually.
do. So I'll actually ask Sonia to do this. Sonia, if you would add an iron pot and cook's utensils to the cart.
All right.
That would be great. Let's just check my additional skills. Mai, if you wish to refresh, not yet actually. Give me a second. But then I'll get you to refresh your page and you should be able to see everything. Yeah, if you refresh your page now, you should now have a cooking skill at the bottom of your skills sheet, and you should have all those things in your inventory. Isn't that exciting? So, we are riding, as per usual, some of us on our own mounts now. So Sonia is, I'm assuming, driving the cart.
Sure.
What's our donkey's name?
Bucky.
Bucky the donkey. Never remember Bucky. I just remember Donkey. We also have Dane riding on
Breeze.
Breeze, Cotton Candy the Brave. Is
Breeze
that
Cotton
correct?
Candy.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
Don't
we
forget.
the Brave, yes.
Oh, sorry.
And we have Corin riding on Oma, correct? Corallan, would you be riding a summoned mount, or would you be sitting in the cart?
I would be sitting on the cart. I cannot summon a mount.
No, the circus owner summons mounts to everyone on a regular basis.
Oh yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
he? So you'd ride, would you?
yeah. I would ride.
What
Head
about
saddle.
Mai? Is she a rider, or is she a in the cart sort of girl?
I guess I'll be in the cart. I can do a lot of cooking prep in the
Yep.
cart.
I imagine that between cooking prep and sort of playing music to keep everybody else sort of content and on the way, Maya in the back of the cart probably makes a lot of sense. And sitting up alongside Sonia at the front of the cart is Nico, who sort of is chatting away with Sonia on the way and keeping things occupied. So, from Trainel to Ilvoria is a 7-day journey. You're setting out approximately 9 o'clock in the morning. The circus have received their pay and everything's been settled. Is there any last requests before we head onto the road?
Doing my usual cast aid and
I'm more being
power
in
up
the city,
Nico's sword.
but we can do that
Oh,
as well.
no.
So that the one thing I was thinking about in the city that I don't know if we touched on was scrolls. Did anybody have any spells
Oh.
they specifically wanted to learn before they left? I think Mai is the only person who doesn't have all 8 of their spells. You've got 7 out of 8, I think. Hannah.
Yes,
So-
I haven't got time to look through.
Okay,
them
that's
yet.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's see whether there's something that I can give you for now that I think would suit, sort of that you would have learned naturally in the meantime. Yeah, I think perhaps motivational speech. Mai's probably quite good at motivational music.
Okay.
You can change it to some.
Yeah.
You can change it. Oh, actually, if I do that, you can't add something different. Oh, that's shitty, isn't it? Yeah, no, I forgot it's bard, isn't it? It's not something you prep for the day. It's something you prep for good. I'll let you have a little read through, but if you want to make a motivational speech, by all means do. It'll do nothing. As we get on the road, on the first day, I will ask who is going to be keeping a lookout. Who is our eyes on the road? Is that our resident Dane Rotso?
Dane with his eagle eyes.
Dane Eagle Eye
will do
Rotso.
it.
Okay. And I imagine this is a tandem effect, as it's not just Dane keeping an eye on the road, but it's also Night Eyes, who is sort of heading out the other way. I'm really sorry. I just need to open my dice tray. So, with Dane keeping a lookout on the road and Mai doing the cooking, I'm assuming that when it comes to any sort of checking tracks or understanding things on the road, who is our resident investigationalist? Is that Corin? Good.
Yeah.
But if it is nature based, I assume we turn to Korallan. Is that correct? You do nature, Korallan?
I have a good plus for it, but I'm not proficient.
Are you not? I thought you were proficient from.
History and Arcana and religion.
Oh, I thought we did a nature thing because you did a nature thing. Interesting. Whenever we changed over that, I thought you were. I can't give away your character's nasty bits, but well, there's lots of them, so you know. But yeah, I think we'll do nature for Korallan, which means that survival is gonna be Sonia. Sonia's, how's your survival looking?
It's passable.
It's possible.
+2. Not proficient, though.
No. I mean, I know that Dane would technically, you know, in the case that we started tracking something, we'd return to it being Dane, or perhaps Nico as well. But in the sort of general finding the path and keeping it going, yeah. So I will come first of all to Dane on the first day. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie, perception check. god, what a miserable roll.
Nice,
I
nice.
have a +8.
Okay. So you don't notice much going on, but Night Eyes informs you that your idiot human nose is missing some key scents on the road. He smells that there has been, well, sort of. This is quite a clever role for him, to be fair. So, how am I going to do this? It's meant to be a perception check. You just suck. He'll he'll inform you that your idiot nose has missed the fact that a lot of the game has sort of fled the main road, and whilst there's no scent of sort of standard game on the road, there is the scent of old blood. He doesn't see any of it, but there's definitely a smell lingering, like something's been slaughtered around here. Not far out of Draenor, to be fair. Kind of just a little way down the road.
Let the party know. I'll be like, guys, there was a lot of slaughter here, which means there's a slaughterer nearby. So, just be careful.
I do love me
Okay.
a slaughterer.
Good to know.
A little further down the road.
Wow.
Sorry. A little further down the road, Kelaan, I'll take a nature check, please.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you notice there's a severe lack of birds. Like birdsong. It's usually birdsong on the road. It's very quiet. Weird. It should be mentioned that as you're heading down the road, you're heading down a track, and up on your left are sort of some rising hills. You know that beyond those hills are the... Sorry. Punch my microphone. Beyond those hills are the Clervendale, which is the sort of enchanted woods, as talked about before. But for now, you're sort of headed down a relatively steady track. And the one thing about this track is because of the sort of quite steep drop off to the right and the hills rising to the left, this track is sort of the only path through this area. As you go on.
I'm gonna ride up next to Dane, and then I'm gonna make a motion over to Corin to slow and come over towards us.
Mm-hmm. You do
And
so.
I'll look at Dane and I'll say, "You said that Night Eyes says that there's no beasts, anything around this area."
That isn't what I said, but yeah, sure. Let's say I said that.
Well, old blood, like nothing fresh, right?
There's no game and there's all the blood. So my theory is that maybe there's a monster that killed a lot of creatures, so the rest of them ran away.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that there's no birds, and normally that's a sign of something not good to come. I'll look at Corin and just kind of inquisitive, just, how do you feel about this?
The quiet's nice.
Are we having a boys club or what is
Wait.
going on? I'm sorry, I'm confused why
Well,
we are
I-
the
I-
selection of.
Well, no, we don't have Nika, so we can't call it the boys' club.
Yeah, the reason why I chose you is because I know Corin thinks like I do, and you're the one that, can speak with Night Eyes. And plus, mine's on the cart. Sonya, if she'd like, she can join us. I mean, I'll motion towards Sonya.
I'm
to
driving
come
the
down
cart.
here.
Yeah, the cart will stop if Sonya does. If Sonya gets off.
So, yeah.
All right, guys, let's stop.
I mean, from my perspective, you guys are still riding alongside the cart, right? So it's not like you had this sort of private conversation in a dark corner. It's just like it's the three of you happen to be riding close together, talking.
The boys are huddled, and I'm just gonna assume they're up to their old shenanigans.
Yes.
Me
Co-
and Corin
Corral-
notorious for
Yeah. So known for our
Corral and Dane and
shenanigans.
Corin. The classic group of shenanigans.
Yes, we pull levers without asking the party for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Let's slap the town, you bros.
You guys down for a couple brewskis when we get to Alveria?
Aw.
Oh hell yeah.
A little further down the road, you all see a sight that immediately takes your eye. There are two trees either side of the road. And from one tree, you notice a length of chain, thick chain, like almost like ship's anchor chain, that gets to a certain point towards the middle of the road and is then snapped. On the right-hand side of the road, you see that the tree itself has been broken and leans down sort of at an angle like this, down from the side of the road. It's clear that at some point this chain went the whole way across the road, and something has snapped it, and probably left off with half the chain, from what you can work out. Corin, go ahead and give me an
Wait.
investigation check, please. Sorry, Dan, go on.
Do the investigation first, but I have a plan.
Oh, you have a plan. Excited about that.
Ooh.
You said almost the size of a ship anchor chain, right? Because a link in a ship anchor chain is like the size of a person.
Yep. Yeah,
Jesus
not
fuck.
far off. Whatever it snapped this, like it also managed to break a huge oak tree. Like it ain't small.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus fuck, no, I don't think that's what it is, but you never know. What was your investigation check?
9.
9. As you look down on the road, you inspect and you see a couple of crossbow bolts pointed into the ground at a certain angle. With a 9, you can't quite work out exactly where they came from, but you know it's the other side of the trees, sort of perhaps up towards the hills. Dane, your plan?
Okay. This is brilliant. I hope you guys are excited.
Clearly he's
I
excited.
Didn't know we needed a plan yet.
Looking at the tree, how like does the break look recent?
Yeah.
Does it look like it's happened
The same time as the
let's say,
chain.
does
Last
it look it's
week?
happened within the last 24 hours maybe?
Ooh. Ask Sonia to help you. Sonia, have you got a blacksmithing check for me, please? See whether you can work out
Ooh.
how long this chain has been broken for.
Okay.
The tree's definitely not broken more than a week ago, Dane, you know that, but anything more than that would look the same. Anything less than that.
That's a dirty 20.
Day 20. Yeah, Mai will show you how Sonia will show you how some of the little metal shards have sort of curled over in the rain. You think perhaps between 3 and 6 days?
Okay, my plan won't work then. Proceed.
Sick plan.
Wait, what was the plan?
Well, you see, I have this ability where I can you know how my arm is full of moss, so I'm
Yeah.
already kind of half a plant.
Sure.
I've learned how to communicate with other plants. But they can
Okay.
only talk to me about things that has happened in more than 24 hours, in a 24-hour range. So I thought that maybe we
Uh-huh.
could talk to the tree and figure out what broke it, but since it was so long ago, it'll just be like, I don't know,
What if you
There is
asked
a
the
I would
second. There is
still-
a secondary issue with that plan, Dane. You can't speak to dead trees. Broken trees are dead.
and
Aw.
good
That's the other.
the grass
That's the other
the
tree.
grass around the tree could maybe have helped, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Plants are very
individual piece
forgetful.
of grass.
Well, I heard grass is more of a collective mind pool. It's weird.
Ugh.
I've
Well, it
heard
was a
grass
good
makes you
plan.
see things.
Mm-hmm.
that
Just
isn't
kind of.
Assuming we're not going to be
Moving
smoking
on.
or speaking to any of the plants, if we move on a little way, Corin, you sort of looking at these crossbow bolts are able to ascertain that there was perhaps a group up on the hill, and a survival check from Sonia, please.
Okay, no. 12.
12. Yeah. You see a little sort of section of the path that, section off the path, sorry, that could perhaps be where the group have headed up, where somebody's headed up or down a hill. If a couple of you want to go up there, pretty soon you'll find 2 sort of wooden boxes. They don't have anything in them, but they were clearly used as like a resting point. And an abandoned crossbow is on the top of them. This crossbow is heavy, really heavy. You know, it's a big crossbow that was clearly, used to set up a trap, perhaps shoot the creature that was caught in the chain. But there's signs of a quick exit here. It looks like whoever was here fled.
how tall is this hill?
You're only sort of 20 or 30 foot up it. The hills keep rising. They're not mountains, but they're pretty big. And there's multiple of them. You know, there's a big range of hills up to the left.
If they made a quick exit, and it looked like they were setting up a trap, something tells me they might not have gotten their prey.
That's a pretty fair assessment.
Are we tall enough to have kind of an bird's eye view at this point? Like, you said we're like 20, 30 feet.
You can see down at the road, and you can see very clearly where the two trees are with the chain a bit across, which is obviously what they were shooting at. You can see a little way in either direction, but nothing particularly appears. But you've got to bear in mind the road is sort of meandering around the hills, so you don't get a long view, but you do get a downwards view.
Or would you like a bird's eye view?
There it is. No,
Yes, no, no. Okay.
no.
Okay. It's
I
about
would like
4
a
o'clock in
bird's
the
eye
afternoon.
view. You're offering.
I mean, I don't know if I could put you on my shoulders.
Oh, I don't have like a floating. I don't know.
It's
Flying
2 foot,
powers.
2 foot above the ground. He can float.
I mean, I do have flying powers, but I didn't find it quite necessary for today, so I didn't copy it into my spellbook.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Tomorrow, though, maybe.
Sorry, Colin, go on.
can I check out this crossbow a bit more?
Yeah, it's simply a heavy crossbow that has been set on the edge of the box so that it could be fired at a specific target. It's quite cumbersome, but it looks like it really packs a punch. Mechanically, it is just a heavy crossbow. Whilst you can use it, I'm not sure if you can lift it. I don't know how encumbered you are, but these things weigh a fucking shit ton.
Don't
It's
worry,
sort of
Corin, I'll carry it
it's
for
sort
you.
of dark wood and it's strings almost like a bit of rope, right? Resetting this takes quite a lot of strength.
As the
Um,
boys' club all turns and look at Sonya to pick up the crossbow for us.
All right.
Well, no,
If you want, we can put it in my hall.
I'm wondering whether.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, guys. Before we put in any holes, you're talking about potentially using this, Corin?
Doing
ju-
something with it.
Okay, yeah, you by all means, you can pop this on the cart. Just to let you know, it is big enough and heavy enough that A, it weighs 18 pounds, which is a lot of weight in your bag, but B, it is at disadvantage if you are within the 100 feet. So it really is a cumbersome thing. But if you want to do something fancy with it, yeah, stick with the cart. Play with it later.
Yeah.
We can
Not the car.
set it up.
Stick
like
it in the hall.
No, we're gonna set it up on the cart.
So 4:30 in the afternoon as you head back down. We're not far into January, or the equivalent of. So it's sunset's pretty early at the moment. It won't be that much longer when you with sunlight. Dane, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Okay, redemption time, Dane. You have a crazy modifier. This shouldn't be that
This is the
hard.
one.
Go.
21. It was the one.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So you quickly gather everybody round to a certain point, and as you all look down at the ground, you see blood on the ground, and you see caltrops spaced across the path. Your group obviously is leading, as you are to clear the way for your party behind. There's 12 of these, roughly. So you're able to pick them up and remove them from the road, but obviously they've been laid down for a reason. There is blood on 3 or 4 of these caltrops, and a little trickle of it follows a little way down the road. What do we do?
Can Night Eyes smell the blood to see how recent it is?
Yeah, he gives you an estimate about 3 days. He also tells you that some of it's human, some of it's animal, and some of it he doesn't recognize. There's 3 different types of blood here.
God.
He'll also tell you more
Guys.
than one human.
I have good news and bad news. Good news is some blood isn't human. Bad news is some blood is human. So you know, kind of a mixed bag. It's apparently 3 days old and it's going in that direction. So do we wanna follow it and do our papa, or you know, It's 3 days is a little bit of time, so who knows? Maybe it won't be a trouble. But also leaving like a creature to just kill humans doesn't seem nice. So I leave it up to you.
The blood is on the caltrop stain, so by that you can assume that the humans stood on the caltrop.
Oh, forget it. It's just dumb people. Moving on.
Yeah, so you've seen both a human and a beast of some sort, a creature like a nature creature, and something that Night Eyes doesn't recognize. All three of these beings have stepped on the caltrops at some point. Give me an insight check. Mai's probably
Boss.
a caltrop and a dagger is not that different. She's probably thrown a caltrop at some point, making a swift escape from somewhere.
Probably.
Let's find out. It's very tense waiting for Mai's rolls, isn't it? Why is it going so slowly? It's weird. Somebody had a solution for that at some point. Something to do with hardware.
Yeah,
Something.
hardware accelerator on your
Chrome.
Chrome.
Alright.
Turn it on.
13.
Yeah. So as you look at these, they're not very well placed. It looks like somebody sort of just lobbed them behind them in a hurry. As they sort of, two of them are like almost next to each other, which is totally pointless. And some of them are spread really far apart, also totally pointless. And not only that, but the human blood on it, you can probably ascertain was from the same group that were running. As like someone's thrown them behind them, and then one of the party, like in their hurry, has actually stepped on one of these. So you've worked out that these guys are clearly like running for their lives. But yeah,
Interesting.
it's approaching 5 o'clock, and it won't be long before the circus call you all to take rest for dinner.
It's,
Oh boy. What did Mai
bold
prepare
to
for us?
assume-
Sorry, Corellum, what?
Bold to assume that they survived 3 days if they were struggling this much. However,
If they were throwing caltrops at themselves, they're probably dead.
a strange beast that Night Eyes doesn't recognize, that's intriguing. I wonder.
Well, that being as it is, yeah. First night meal. Mai, what's the plan? What's for dinner?
Oh. Food. Food
Food?
is on the table.
Yeah, great. What is it? Bread and cheese, meat,
So,
stew.
something edible. Yeah, sure.
Something edible.
We can do
Grass?
stew.
My favorite.
All right,
But
in really organized fashion, Maya's put out like a piece of fruit, some meat, a piece of cheese, bread, some vegetables. It's like everything's cooked, but nothing goes together, and it's all just in a line. It's food. It's edible. Get the fuck over it. Go ahead and give me a cooking check.
She made charcuterie.
I love a charcuterie sharing board. Oh,
You get a nice little charcuterie
happy
board.
times.
Charcuterie
Also,
Ooh, good
Michaela,
roll.
Michaela, go ahead and roll me.
17.
Michaela, roll me a D100. A 17.
God.
Yeah, this food is genuinely beneficial. Despite it all being not particularly cohesive, it does contain some highly nutritious food. Go ahead and roll me a D6, Mai. An 85. 85.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
/r, not r/. This isn't Reddit.
Thank you.
This isn't Reddit.
Thank you, Coral.
Yeah, 4 max HP increase for the lot of you.
All right.
Like a mini aid.
On top of aid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm
Do we
looking
get to
pinky
keep
blue
that?
Who's got the aid, by the way, Sonia? It's
Corallin, Orin, and Mai.
okay, cool. I thought so, but I just wanted to double check. And then 4 HP for everybody, max on top. As you
Does
have
that-
a good meal. It lasts 8 hours.
Oh, cool.
I almost have as much aid as I have max HP.
All right, have you passed 30 HP yet?
I did, yes. Finally.
Yes.
As the sun begins to set and you're all eating this lovely meal that Maya's provided, you hear a little bit of talk from the circus folk, and then Rama's Two Bellies and Madame Sarusa bring a gentleman through towards you all. He looks to be in his mid to late 60s. He wears a long brown robe, and at his hip is a pouch. He also wears an herbalist's apron. And Madame Sarusa looks at you and... sorry to bother you all, but it's just... well, this herbalist was travelling the road, and he was talking about going through the night. But I noticed you guys had stopped a couple of times in the daytime. Was there danger up ahead?
Well,
Probably. Just, a big monster.
there's a chance. There's always a chance.
He looks at you all and... might I sit by your campfire and chat with you all for a while? Spend an eve?
What race is he?
Depends.
What the hell is... sorry, give me a second. I need to turn Tom down to like 10%.
Don't look at me like that, Jay.
Tom, sorry, can you talk again?
Depends.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened. Your mic suddenly became super loud. Yeah, at this point, he's a human. He is in his 60s, and you may give me an insight check, Mai.
He's more than welcome to sit at my campfire.
Around's
14.
classic racism.
See, you don't
Sorry.
know that I'm being racist.
What did you say, Mai?
14.
14? Yeah, he seems fairly innocent. It's obviously his trade. Like, he's genuinely is what he says he is. Beyond that, you're not, you're not sure if he's anything in particular or anything special. But he just seems like a traveling herbalist on the road.
Tell me
Yeah.
one property of bloodgrass.
Bloodgrass, it makes an excellent stamina potion. I
He
think.
seems legit. Welcome to the group. I'm Dane. Wanna be my friend?
Why can't I zoom out? Thank you. It's causing me issues. Just bear with me a second, please. Guys. Stream can see what I'm doing, but you guys can't. Why is it all the way down here? Ah, come on. I thought I had this prepped, but then I remembered it's for the other campaign. Ugh, too many things to click.
Oh. Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is our campfire page. It's something I'd like to try with you guys. As sort of the evening sets in, and there's a sort of little stream just to the side of where you guys have set. That sort of, it's not big enough to be even on a map. It's just sort of a little sort of foot stream, if you like. Nothing big enough to have any sort of animal in, but it covers one side of the camp, and then the hills rising up on the other side. You find yourselves sort of little gap where you can look back at Draenor along the road. And as this gentleman sort of sits at the campfire with you, he looks over at you all and... So, what's your story? How came you to travel with the circus?
Well, kind of a coincidence, honestly.
Coincidence, you say? I'm not sure I believe in coincidences too often.
Well, you see, Sonia's forge was about to foreclose because of the bad economics in Ardanza, and then goes in a very long story.
He
And
listens
so we
attentively,
joined the circus.
and he looks at Sonia, and the forge was struggling, you say?
Yeah, people don't appreciate dwarven workmanship these days. But we've done pretty well for ourselves as adventurers.
Indeed, have you? I've heard of some troubles on the road here and there. The Black Swords, one trouble that many adventurers seem to be trying to deal with, certainly up in Pureston. Have you had any encounters with them?
Yes. They have caused us some troubles as well. We're trying to deal with them for the betterment of the world and all.
Indeed.
We
There's
will
a friend
deal
over
with
there.
them like in a week, I think. It's scheduled for us to defeat them.
Our
It's
friend
on the
over there
to-do
might
list.
not speak too much about that group. Some trauma. And I'll motion towards Nico, who is being very quiet around the campfire.
He pensively looks up at the stars and sort of... You see him absent-mindedly rubbing his chest where the scar is. Otherwise, he says nothing. The gentleman looks to you, Kelaan, and... And how came you by the adventuring life? You wear the trappings of a noble.
Well, I wanted to make a name for myself. Bring glory to my name and earn my family name and bring glory to that as well.
A good enough and noble enough goal, I guess. What is your name?
Kelaan.
I'll do my best to remember that one. This travelling herb maker has seen a lot in his time, but the roads are more dangerous than they've ever been.
Sorry, I don't think we caught your name.
No,
Sir.
I don't think you did.
Okay, are you going to share it?
He sort of looks at you, and the old tales tell there is quite power in a name. But you may call me Maik for now.
Okay, Mike.
Yep, sure, Mike. I should have known that was coming.
Oh, actually, Mike, you look really old and really wise. Could you help me with something?
Perhaps.
Do you know of any location where I could, kind of safely obtain some devil's blood leaf?
Oh my goodness.
Safely, you say? Well, probably not. It's the nature of the herb. A dragon's nest is one of the safer places to discover it, unless the drow are willing to trade with you. But, there are tales of a green dragon in the forest of the Glovendale, not far to the east from here. The devil's bloodleaf may indeed grow there if you are willing to invade its territory.
Yes, I'd recommend.
Worth it, guys.
I'd recommend staying away from green dragons. They're notoriously tricky.
Well, indeed, though sometimes the joy is in tricking the trickster, don't you think?
You see, Mike thinks it's a good idea too. I think, guys, if we do this, I can make us health potions that are like so tasty, like they'll be waffle tasted, and they'll heal you so much.
He looks at you and, an alchemist, eh?
And a herbalist, actually, yes.
Well, with that, he sort of reaches into his apron and he pulls out this little tiny yellow flower. And he hands it to Dane. And perhaps you should test that theory.
Okay, DM, do I know what this is?
You may intuit from the conversation that he has given you a leaf of devil's bloodleaf.
Ooh.
Just had that?
Well, as I say, my job is to collect herbs, and sometimes the risks are worth the rewards. And then he sort of pulls his sleeve up, and you see this massive sort of acid spittle mark down his left arm.
Oh.
Let's just say I didn't escape as cleanly as I might have liked.
Mm.
Just let me go for my tools in my hall. I'll be back in a second. And
Okay.
I'll put up my hall and I go in for my alchemist tools and I'll come out and
So
I'll be like, okay.
You went in a hole?
Yes.
It's portable
What's the
hole.
save to get
Oh, I
out?
see, but you can't keep things in the portable hole, you know that, right?
You can't, are you sure?
Yeah, because when you pick it up, it collapses to nothing.
Yeah, but I think that it's an extra dimensional space. I think because you can keep people inside, you can trap them inside. I'm assuming
but
you can
they
also keep
die.
objects inside.
No, they don't necessarily
Yeah,
die.
but
Okay, so my understanding of it is that you could keep people in while the hole is, like, in place. But then when you pick it up, like, there was no longer a hole there. But I like this interpretation of it. We're keeping things in the hole. Let's keep things in the hole. I was just clarifying. Yeah, that's
Based
fine.
off the description of the item, it's when you close the hole, they have 10 minutes before they suffocate and they have to
Oh
make
yeah,
a
but
save.
he's not going to suffocate his alchemy equipment, is he? So well, I think that's absolutely fine. So off you trot into your hole and you start alchemizing. Are you going to try and make the potion now, or are you going to just sort of just store it for now?
I think I'm gonna try now. I mean, he told me to tell the fear and he gave me the herbs. I think that you know.
Fair enough. Go ahead and give me an alchemy check.
Can I check? Oh no.
No, an alchemy check.
Alchemy check. Oh yes.
Go ahead and do some magic. What's wrong with you?
19.
19.
Nice.
One potion of supreme healing.
Jesus.
Holy.
That'll tell you how expensive Devil's Blood Leaf is, and you probably won't find any more anytime soon. But you may carry that around. That'll be useful. For now, I think we'll give that to Dane. He looks at it and looks at your handiwork, and well, indeed, that seems like a good job there. Valuable potion, that. Devil's Blood Leaf has other uses, of course, but healing potions is probably its most classic and its most important. Well,
What other uses?
sorry?
What other uses do you know of for Devil's Blood Leaf?
It can be used as an explosive device, combined with some other magical herbs. And it has some darker properties of which I'd rather not speak.
I didn't know. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to turn in early. It would seem that my nighttime journey is ill-advised. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you. And,
You too.
with this, he leaves you all sitting at the campfire. It's about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening. Is anybody chatting? Is anybody doing anything specific? Or...
Where did he go? Did he just walk down the road?
No, he has his own tent. He's just sort of
Oh.
moved like 30 or 40 feet like away from the circus, sort of up into the hill a little bit, to set up his
Oh.
tent.
All right. I'm going to compliment Mai's cooking. This is really. You've been practicing, haven't you, Mai?
Thank you. Yes. Yes,
Has-
I just want people to be able to choose whatever they want to eat. That's why there's so many fucking weird things that don't coincide with each other on the table.
I respect
You're a
a
genius.
good selection. It's like a buffet.
Precisely. Yes.
As the sun sets and the stars come out over the sky, that's a beautiful night. But still, you don't hear the crickets, the birds, nothing. It's quiet. You'll get a good night's sleep at least. And unless anybody has anything else they wish to do tonight, we shall pick up the following morning.
Is anyone like staying up to keep watch at night?
I would assume that you will have a rotational system, but
Okay.
the night passes without any trouble. And we wake up the following morning. The following morning, you may take a long rest. The following morning, what's for breakfast?
Bread.
Bread. I like it.
Is
Let's
it
see. How,
toasted?
are you doing anything with the bread? Are you adding anything to the bread?
I mean, yeah, maybe some butter, fucking cheese. I don't know, cucumber.
Cheese, cucumber, and meat
I'm
is
gonna
available.
take that piece of bread. I'm gonna create a little flame in my hand, and I'm gonna toast it.
I like
Ah,
it.
yes, Kelaan. Thank you for being my portable stove.
In that case, I will take a cooking check with advantage, as Kelaan is heating the bread to the perfect temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a D6. Oh, never mind. That's Dane's roll.
What?
So wait,
Oh,
that
I-
would be.
Okay, you
18
rolled
plus
2
3.
d20 as opposed to rolling an advantage. Yeah, it's a 21. Yes,
Yes.
so it's a d6. And I would ask you to roll, but I have rolled the max, so 6 max HP for the lot of you today.
Whoa, cool.
And
Nice.
obviously Sonia will probably renew the aid, so we won't bother removing that from any of you.
Yeah.
Any other morning preparations? Oh, you're blessing his weapon, is that correct? Is that you casting
Yes.
magic weapon, or is that you using your cleric's
No,
blessing?
it's my blessing of the forge.
Fantastic, okay. So the typical +1 weapon.
Mhm.
As you wake in the morning, you look over to where, I think the last person on watch was Nico. And he'll tell you that one minute the alchemist was there, and then he was packing up his tent, and then he just disappeared.
It was a
Was
wandering
definitely a
alchemist
ghost.
after all.
So what was that, Dane?
It was definitely a ghost.
Yes. The Devil's Bloodlead, however, and the healing potion are both very substantial and real, so there's at least that. And we continue our journey. Ooh, what have I done? In the morning, you're able to move a little way along the road, and you find a few more of these caltrops in the road.
Goodness.
This time, however, no blood on them at all.
At least they've got smarter.
And you notice, Dane, that there is a dagger dropped upon the ground. As you all sort of see it, it's fallen sort of, not point downwards, but sort of at an angle. It looks to be a hunter's knife of some sort, perhaps for slaughtering animals. It's a sort of animal sort of knife that you'd skin a deer with. Sonia will give you this information for free. She's seen plenty of these at the forge.
I'm gonna pick that up
Okay.
and add it to my hunting kit that I already have.
Great. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can do. But again, these caltrops dropped in a hurry, scattered weirdly. And obviously the knife was dropped too perhaps in the rush. Who knows?
This is on the path that we're following?
It is. Yeah, it's on the road that you're following.
There's no blood at all, so like no human blood, no
Nobody stood on
beast,
these
no
caltrops.
anything.
Oh. Can I have those?
The caltrops? Yeah, of course you can.
Yay.
Yeah, there's 8 on the floor. Weirdly, I think you have to add 20 and then reduce them by 12. But you can just add 20 because you would have picked up the previous ones as well, and you'll probably find some more somewhere along the road. Yeah. Other than that, the road seems fairly clear. Are we happy to move onwards?
Yeah.
Okay. The next 4 or 5 hours sort of pass without much going on. Jay, roll me a D100. The road is clear.
Wow.
99.
Halfling look.
The road continues to be clear. Right up until sort of 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. And then, Sonia, you notice something in the road and you pull up the cart. As you move over, Dane, it is a bear trap.
Whoa.
It has been laid out with no bait of any sort. I think I'll take the insight check from... Oh, it should really be Nico at this point. I'll take it from Maya again, just because she's got the best modifier then.
I'm sorry, I'm doing my spells. What is my
Long rest,
modifier?
please.
Insight.
Sorry. Long rest. Insight check, please. Go take a long rest. What's wrong with you?
Long rest check.
Yeah, but what's my modifier on insight? Is it +5?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
Your modifier is +5. Yes.
Thank you. Seven.
7. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is a bear trap.
Bear trap, guys.
Positive.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
with no bait in it whatsoever. Probably not being used to collect bears. It's been set properly, but it hasn't even been disguised in the slightest.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's still just somebody in a rush.
You can spring it and pick it up and carry it with you if you wish.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Go ahead and add a bear trap.
Bear trap.
I think that it's called bear trap. I don't mean to. Does anything come up?
Yep.
Yep, fantastic. That's what we like to see. Um,
All right.
and then sort of 7 o'clock in the evening comes, and you guys are able to take rest at the campsite. I'm gonna today just roll Mai's roll over to the following day, assuming that she maintains her level of cooking. Overnight, Sonia, again, you go to bed, wake up, cast aid. Like, really, it's been a very uneventful day, so not much has happened. But as the sun rises in the morning, Dane, you hear the call of 2 birds. And as they swoop overhead, it's the first birds you've really seen on the road thus far. You look up and go ahead and give me a nature check with advantage.
Ooh, nature check with advantage.
Well, I can't imagine Dane wouldn't know what these are, but I don't know how well he can see them, so... Yeah, 25 will do it. They're vultures. And what you know about vultures is they feed off carrion. Dead meat, dead animals. They came from the way that you guys are headed. Perhaps, Dane would know that vultures don't stay in flight a long amount of time, so probably only 24 or 36 hours away, at most, as the man walks. Make of that what you will.
Can I try to get their attention, maybe with my zombie?
You can wave. They're approximately 300 or 400 feet up. Is that about right for a bird? Maybe 200 or 300 feet up. Yeah. They're probably not going to pay much attention to anything down on the ground, unless it smells like dead meat.
We have a zombie.
Mmm.
I think your zombie smells more
Tasty.
like moss and plant than it does dead meat. I'm afraid.
You know, that is fair. That is true.
Yeah, I think they just continue to fly on over. But you do know something about this road. You are coming up to the crossing. And what this means is that for a while you've been following this sort of rather deep ditch, right, on the right-hand side of the road. So the left as you look at the image. And all of a sudden, the road sort of takes quite a sharp turn and goes to cross over the ditch. You'll be there in a couple of hours. But at this point, when you woke up, it began to rain. It looks like it's going to be quite heavy rain throughout the day, to be honest.
Hey guys, there's some vultures coming from the way forward, which probably means there's dead bodies over there, so... You know, that's gonna be something. Also, we're approaching the crossing.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good looking
Get
out,
it.
Dane.
After a sort of half an hour or so, it really begins to sort of start to rain. Ooh, I don't know how I've done that. It starts to rain quite heavily. The rain's really picking up, and it's not that long before it begins to thunder as the storm sort of crackles overhead. As the road takes a turn, you come to this sort of point in the road where the bridge should be, and you see that it has been shattered.
Whoa.
Sonia and Kelaan. Sonia, I need an insight check here. And Kelaan, give me an Arcana check.
14.
Natural 1 for an 8.
Great. There's been some magic used here, but you haven't got a bloody clue what. Sonia, however, whoever has broken this bridge is an expert. You notice straight away that, like, it's right at the rivets where the bridge meets the side of the road, and it's the cuts like at the perfect angle, the weakest point of the bridge, but also the part of the bridge that will debilitate it the quickest. With a good chop of an axe, somebody could have done this with 4 swings, 1 at each corner. So 4 swings, 2 I guess at each corner, but 1 either side of the corners, if that makes sense. So they've cut the bridge at the other side and let it drop down. Oh, sorry, I was meant to do this. There we go. So at the moment, obviously, the bridge is looking nice and repaired, but the bridge is not looking repaired. It is broken. And if you imagine, I'm just going to sort of ping. These little spots here is where the bridge has been broken, right at the rivulets. So Sonia, these people obviously understood exactly what they were doing. It's definitely intentional. Obviously, they've been being pursued, so perhaps that's what they're trying to avoid. What are we going to do? The gap is approximately 45 feet. It would be quite easy to climb down, I guess, and climb back up the other side, but horses, carts, etc. would all have to be abandoned. Oh, shit.
Oh, there he is.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened there. What exactly is our plan regarding the bridge?
Question. You said it's like 40 feet across?
Oh, hold on, sorry. Where about... yeah, I'm just gonna fix the cameras. Yeah, it's 45, 50 feet across. It wouldn't be that hard to climb down one side and climb back up the other side, but obviously then you'd be abandoning horses, carts, all the circus equipment, so it's not really an option, but if you needed to get to the other side, you could.
That's down to the bottom.
Just a
It's
ditch.
just a ditch, right?
There's a little stream that runs down it. It doesn't really look particularly like the picture. It's deep. It's 45 feet down, but yeah, it's just a little stream running, and what used to be a deep river. It's just a valley.
Hmm. Hey, how are we gonna do this?
I could make the ground rise to fill the gap.
Could
You
you?
could do that.
I don't know why I proposed it. I just thought it sounded cool.
It
I'm
was a
slightly
good
worried. I was
idea.
thinking, what have I given him that does that?
Okay. What is something that a bridge?
You have to
Ooh,
make
this
it
is like a
40 feet,
puzzle.
not 20. Make it 40.
Yeah. Um.
Also, James, I'll use this moment that everybody's quiet because you put something vaguely intelligence-based in front of us. Does this count as a woodland area?
Woodland area? Yeah. Well, you're on the edge of a woodland area. Yeah, I mean, obviously you've got a few abilities within the group to perhaps be able to do something with this. Corin, obviously, that you do have the ability to mend things that are broken, do you not? We gave you mending, right? Right?
Yeah.
Good. Yes. So if you were able to hold it in place, Corin could probably fix it quite quickly.
The
Obviously,
bridge?
yeah.
It's like is it like hanging down?
Yeah. So you've got like, as it shows, it's like ropes with like wooden slats across, and it's just like the whole bridge is just lying down at the edge of the cliff, and then on the other side you've got the two bits that it was attached to.
Oh, I see. Oh.
If only you could find a way of like hovering
Wait.
40 feet in the air to do it.
Yeah. If only.
Man.
Only somebody would have prepared that spell. I'm just kidding, I did, after I told Dana I was going to.
I figured you did. Who would you
Hey, you
cast it
wanna-
on though?
Hey, you want a bird's eye view, Corin?
Oh no.
You want Corin to lift the bridge up?
Well,
that
I was
really
gonna
what you're
go to
going
the
with?
He needs to go to the other side of the bridge where it's broken, right?
Yeah, it takes about half an hour to climb down, walk across, and climb up the other side. He can fly if you want. How far can you throw a halfling?
Far.
I have to
a
ask.
man with
I
a
have to
belt of
ask.
strength.
Yeah.
Nico just looks at him. No. But I will say that Omar can probably make the leap. 45
Whoa.
foot for a mechanized cat probably isn't that far. I don't know how Oma's athletics is.
Almost athletics is amazing.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna if they plan on doing that, I'm just gonna wait and I'm gonna just wait until see if they're gonna make it and then see where we go from there.
Well, yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm sort of saying as a DM, Oma can make that leap. Like, you can go across on Oma if you wish, just to save time. But I'm assuming it's not Corin you want to lift the bridge up.
No.
No. It's our big, strong, muscly dwarf.
I'll
With
handle this,
smithing
guys.
skills, of course. So you're casting Fly on Sonia?
I'm casting levitate. I don't have fly.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you're just sort of floating, suspended next to the bridge. Sonia, go ahead and give me an athletics check, please. Let's
Alright.
see how your lifting skills are. How are we propelling her across the ravine?
Oh, not great.
I'm just kind of lifting her up and down based off of what she's telling me to do.
No, but how are we getting her the other way? Are we just going to give her a shove,
Just
or
gonna push me across.
I mean, I
Use
can
my-
control her while she's in levitate.
you can't move her left and right? You can only move her up and down.
Oh
I'll
no.
create some wind to push her.
Excellent. I love it. So Dane's just sort of gusting her to the side. What was your athletics check, please,
Yes.
Michaela?
It was a 10.
10. Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sort of struggling a little bit, but what you then realize is like you manage to tie a couple of ropes around and toss them up, and Nico will give you a hand.
Yeah.
And he got a nat 20, so he just sort of
Oh, good.
casually lifted. That's a nat 20 for a 25 on a strength check. Bloody hell. Yeah, he just sort of bridge up, and then whilst it's sort of tied to the levitation platform, he gives Sonia a sort of mighty push across, and the bridge starts to sort of fold out across. As you arrive at the other side with Corin, a creature rises up out of the mist underneath. Go ahead and put your tokens on the map, please.
Oh boy. Am I still levitating?
Yeah, I would say so.
Did you make it to the other side?
Yeah. Sonia and Corin are the other side of the bridge.
I'm breaking concentration on that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Cool. So I'm just missing Dane. Oh no, I'm not. Missing Night Eyes. I'll put Night Eyes up here somewhere. Cool. At this moment, it's a strange looking creature. It's made of the rain that's falling down. You notice as the rain falls down, it sort of joins its body. And it's sort of, in a watery voice that I can't do, sort of, Travis, passers by, why do you disturb me from my rest?
We are just trying to cross this bridge, and then we will leave you to your business.
Oh, indeed. Be that as it may, I don't like being woken by strange winds conjured by man. What gift do you have for me in return? At this point, Kelaan, I will take an Arcana check, and Dane, I will take a Nature check.
20, 30.
Mm-hmm. I need both, otherwise there are certain things missing. 16? Okay. So, Kelaan, you are able to identify this as a water elemental. However, it is a naturally occurring water elemental, not a summoned one. And Dane is able to inform you all that water elementals are severely resistant to cold and lightning, but are usually okay with everything else. And that they're usually quite good in terms of their disposition. But he asks you for a gift. And so, what will the party give him?
What would you like?
Sort of looks at you. Something interesting. Perhaps magical, perhaps nature-based. I'm not so sure. I don't know what you petty mortals carry with you as you make your journey. Where are you going, incidentally?
Globendale.
Ah, the forest, eh? Most interesting. Well, do you have a gift to offer?
Of course we do. Oh, great water elemental. Choo. For you, I can offer my um
What do I not want in this inventory?
magic, a unique magic item of great power.
What is it?
If a water elemental could raise its eyebrows, it would do so.
I present to you. Oh fuck! I present to you a tome of understanding.
Oh.
He sort of looks at it, and that is but a book. There is no magic left in it,
Oh.
though, is there?
There will be in a century. A century that is measly time for a great being like you. That's just
Whilst
like a
that may be the case, I have no need for material trinkets. Give me something of worth. And then he
Pull
looks
out this
over it.
roll of fireball.
Oh, he looks at that. He's like, nah, mate, I'm good. He looks over at Mai and sees her lute and perhaps a song, a tale of great deeds.
I could do that. I don't have any of my prep with me.
It's okay, Mike.
I'll look for my bag.
And I'll start playing my shield like a bongos.
Then we're doing a dance.
Go ahead and give me a performance check to see whether you will be giving my advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
With your
Please,
bongo
Sonia,
playing, with your
please,
bongo playing idiocy over there.
But yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
it's
Just
not
to add
good.
to the effect, I'm gonna throw three lights above her head as they spin around and give
Oh,
her
beautiful!
a glowing
The
effect.
lights look
I've made
great.
it worse because I
Uh.
got. I have a -5 to my performance apparently. So
Yeah,
that's
you
a
do.
total of 3.
Sort of 3, great. Yeah, Maya, go ahead and give me your performance check with disadvantage. As Sonia sort of interrupts rudely occasionally. She's trying to tap like neat.
Oh, it's
brutal.
12.
She's trying to tap neatly,
Okay.
sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, but instead you're kind of getting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. She sounds like she's just distracted. Yeah.
Sonya doesn't have any rhythm. We've established now.
And then Maya's sort of just trying to sort of lurch the song around the rhythm of the bongo playing. But weirdly, this seems to enhance the song with the water elements, and then it begins to sway from side to side. Corin, I'm assuming during this time you're repairing the bridge.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for that. And after it sort of wafts from side to side for a while, it reaches down to pick up Mai.
God.
They're
Will
stealing me
she?
up.
Will she attempt to stop him, or will she accept this great hand lifting her up?
Go with the flow, Mai.
She will like Dane says.
You'll go
Go
with the flow. Cool.
Even though it's a little scary.
As the rest of you look on, a sort of circle begins to envelop Mai from all angles, as it's like the rain is no longer touching her. The wind is no longer touching her. Instead, there is this sort of sphere of clear air at the center of the storm. And what this does is sort of ripples out the music, allowing it to reach everybody else sort of further away. As the circus troupe arrive sort of at the bridge now, although they were quite a way behind, they caught up with you. And they see that Maya's in this sort of globe of invulnerability up in the air, playing this tune. And as Maya's song comes to the end, you hear sort of applause coming from the background. And the water elemental sort of bows deeply to you, and that shall give me good rest for at least a year. Many thanks, traveller. And he puts you down gently upon the other side.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
And then he sort of... I warn you, there are enemies up ahead.
Any details? What kind of enemy?
I think you will not find them too much of a trouble.
Oh, okay.
They are natural to this storm.
We appreciate your confidence.
With that, we will head it over.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me 2 seconds. Don't know why this hasn't worked. There we go.
Hey Sonia, you should start a band. That was really too good. You worked so
You
good
think so?
together.
I've been
Really liked
practicing.
it.
What did you think, Mai?
Yeah.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah. Wow. Dude, oh man, woo, we play them to sleep.
All right, I have advantage checks to determine if someone's lying.
Fuck.
So let's see about this.
Okay, as you let's delete this water elemental. He's gone back to sleep. As you maneuver across the bridge, you see these huge, gigantic slugs moving up towards you. They appear to be sort of. Oh, excuse me. They are gigantic. So they need to be gigantic.
No.
Yeah, they appear to be sort of 12 foot in length, almost 3 foot in height, and they move aggressively towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative as they will fight you, sort of as they go.
Add. Oh.
Nico, initiative.
14 plus 4.
Alright, Sonia, we can hold hands on the bottom of the order.
I'm just missing
Yeah.
Danes.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Get
it
a
says
14.
14 there. Okay.
Oh, I could have heard
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I don't know why that happened. Cool. You will see this, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's me and Kelaan at the
Okay.
bottom.
Oh, that's just weirdly inconvenient. I'm going to maneuver to be the ones at the front that go. No, that's going to confuse me. The ones at the front that go first. So, our first slug sort of moves over towards towards Nico up here, and then reaches out with his tentacles. That is a 9, a natural 1, which will miss, and a 14, which will hit, dealing 4 damage, and then a 6, which will miss. Nico needs to make a con save.
What
Which
is
he
happening
does
with
so.
Nico's HP also?
Interesting.
He only has
How
6.
can you see that?
I'm just looking at his character sheet.
Oh, okay. No, that's also not what I'm looking for. What is this? There we go. Okay. Yeah, very bizarre. I overrode his max HP with the 6 modifier instead of giving him
Oh.
a 6 modifier. Okay, cool. That will conclude the first one's turn. Where's our battle music gone? Has it not kicked in? Let's try again. Cool. That's more like it. Okay, the second slug will look over at Mai and cast Guiding Bolt.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, a bit rude, isn't it? That's a 6 to hit. This bolt of sort of gloopy brown liquid just flies past Mai's face. Corin, you're up.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Do. Move up to this slug. And pull out the mace and we're gonna bash it some.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
15?
15 will hit.
Cool. So that's 14
Mm-hmm.
on the first hit. Second strike, 27 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12.
Nice.
And then bonus action, Oma's gonna make a strike. That's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Woo! So that is 6 force.
Nice. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Dane, you're up.
Okay, great. We can move through allies, right?
Yes. It's difficult terrain if they are medium and you are medium.
I'll be kind of sorry, my lovely song. Sorry. Let me thank you.
He's just scooting by.
So that's 10 feet of movement,
Dale.
15 feet of movement speed, and then another 10. That's 25.
I'll just get here. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, I'll kind of actually, no, you know what? Let's go all out. Actually, let's not. As you can see, I'm quite indecisive right now, but you know what? I'm
It's
gonna.
okay.
I'm trying to think what to do. You see the moss expand all from my body as I activate my spores as an action. And then as a bonus action, you see the same moss spread all over my little staff as I cast Shillelagh.
Okay, fantastic. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, it does.
Mai, you're up.
Oh, Night Eyes.
Oh yeah, that too. Night Eyes.
He's gonna run towards this log and try to bite it.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it, my baby. Kill your enemies and feed from their blood. 12?
A 12 will miss.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Mai. You're up.
Alright, let's get this bitch.
Whilst quite eloquent, that's not particularly descriptive. What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna move.
Yep.
I'll move past Dane. Excuse
Okay.
me.
Oh, it's okay. It's a little awkward, you know. I pass through you, you pass through me. It's okay.
And I'll try to hit him with my short sword. Not
Ooh.
Dane, the slug.
I think you should go for Dane. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
30.
Sorry,
I
what?
don't think I need to re-roll that. That's 30.
Is that that's a nat 20?
Yeah, and then plus 10.
Why do you have a plus 10 to hit all of a sudden?
God. What?
Because you upped her dex.
No,
Oh.
I upped her dex by 1. She's got plus 3 modifier with a plus 3 proficiency.
Plus
Why
10.
Why do you have a plus 10 chance to hit? Doesn't make any sense.
No plan.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, just give me a second.
So,
I'm really
roll
confused.
damage?
No, I'm really confused. Why would you have a plus 10 chance to hit?
I don't know.
Plus 3 proficiency, plus 3 dex. You should have plus 6.
I have a magic bonus too, it seems like. Wait, no, that's for my armor class. Never mind.
What is your subclass? Maybe it's a subclass thing.
I don't think so. I just stopped the entire game. Oh my god. Good. Good god.
Yeah, I'm just unsure why.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It's just there.
I mean, that 20 will hit, so go ahead and give me damage with a crit.
Yeah, thank
but,
you.
But, there's something wrong there.
So
Like, because your spell attack is only plus 5, right? So, it's just no
Should
logic
be.
that it's...
yeah, it's plus 5, plus 2 in modifier.
Yeah. Anyway, so what was your damage? Total crit damage. 9?
That's what it says.
Fantastic. Okay. The enemy is now wounded. Any bonus action?
I guess I'll inspire Nico since he's going after me.
Okay, cool. With that, Nico will rage, causing a dex check for this little dude. Dex save, actually, but still. That is a 2. So it will take 1 lightning damage, and Nico will swing his sword. Yeah, Nico has a +4 to hit. That doesn't make any sense either. What is going on? Oh, I see. That's because he's customized that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's a great weapon master attack. So that is 20 damage. 22 damage, actually, if we're being real, because he's got rage on. And he shall swing again. Without the great weapon master. I don't know how to do that. He doesn't have that on his sheet. It's an 11. He will use inspiration. D8. He will miss. That brings us to Slug at the back. Slug at the back will move over here and will tentacle at our lovely friend Corin. Corin, that's a 21 to hit you.
Oh no.
I cast shield.
Okay, cool. He will attempt to bite you as well. For a 12 to hit, which will miss, and that will bring us to Slug over here. Slug over here will go up to Mai, and tentacle at her. 23 to hit.
That hits.
4 damage, and go ahead and give me a con save, please. Cool. And then it will bite you. It's a 19 to hit you.
That also hits.
6 bludgeoning damage. Kelaan, you're up.
As you can see, I've been rulering for the last couple of seconds.
Mhm. You don't need to ruler. You can just put the spell on the board.
Yeah. So, like, the problem is I feel like
What's this?
that's the Storm Aura, I think, for
Okay.
Nico's Rage.
Who put that on?
I just assumed that's what it was. Anyway, but no, I will reach my finger out and a small string of flame will go past, zooping past everybody's head and land and explode into a massive fireball.
Okay.
Corin, Mai, and Dame, you are good. Everybody else, the 4 slugs must make a save. of
Okay.
dexterity.
The slug. Okay, I'm now gonna get rid of this. The slug here will die.
Oh.
Well, it was severely wounded by Nico. 14, 5, 11. Your DC is 15, right? Yep, go ahead and give me damage.
Nice.
That'll be 36 damage.
Okay, they are all wounded.
If they're resistant, no, they're not.
Nobody said they were. Nobody said they were resistant.
Just making sure.
Oh, if they were resistant, they are not resistant. Not if they were resistant, they're not wounded. Right, I see. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Does that complete your turn,
and
Corin?
With that, I will end my turn.
Excuse me, miss. That's really not helpful. Sonia, you're up.
Finally. I am going to shuffle over this way. My little dwarf legs and swing at this fool. I don't know why I'm swinging on here, but
That'll
a
hit.
21.
Mhm.
4. 19 damage. Ooh wee.
It's weird that it does more damage one-handed.
What's up with that?
It is severely
And-
wounded.
Then I will cast my
Sorry, this music's really loud. Dealing with it. Yep.
I could not think of the thing. Oh, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, yeah. Go ahead,
Couldn't think
chuck
of
that
the
on
name.
it. I know it's an anvil, but I only had a hammer.
That's okay. Oh, so cute. It's over there next to Mai, and it's going to swing. Ah, that one. Yeah, I'm not as good. 8.
8 will miss, I'm afraid.
It's okay. That's my turn.
Okay, that brings us back up to the top. This slug here will make a swing at Sonia as she's just stepped up. She's very epic music for a slug fight, isn't it? 14 to hit.
No.
Okay, and a bye, Lisa. And a 23 to hit.
Yes.
5 damage.
Alrighty.
And that leads us to Corin.
Yep, I'll make a swing at the slug in front of me.
Aye, aye. Swing away.
Ooh, 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
11.
Yes, it is dead. Exactsies.
Sweet. Alright, then,
I just like the idea that this little halfling has swung a blunt object into a giant slug, and it's just sort of gone out.
yeah, move there, use my second attack.
Bish bash bosh. Nish nash nosh.
Oh, that's only a 12.
12 will miss.
Dang. And then Omo will make their attack.
Yep. Oma didn't want the token because you're riding her. Them.
Yeah.
Cool.
To do 14.
A 14 will hit.
Cool. That is 5 fours.
Nice. Nice. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Monsieur Hot Soul. You're up.
I hit the slug with my stick.
Boom. Thwack. The sound of the slug. As you
Let's see.
Whoa.
26, I'm assuming hits.
make 26, yes. It's definitely bigger than the
14
14 that also hit.
damage.
Ooh, it is severely wounded.
1d6. So it be a plus 3 more damage.
Okay. It is still severely wounded.
And now Night Eyes is gonna attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, my baby. Finish my work.
Finish this dark work.
Back tactics.
Ooh.
22 for 5.
Oh, not quite. It is still severely wounded. Does that conclude your turns?
That was action. Night Eyes. Sure. I don't see what else I could do. I mean, I could do stuff, but you know, this seems like it's gonna be an easy fight, so I don't wanna just like go all out killing slugs for no reason.
Uh-huh. Okay. Maya, you're up.
Alright. It's time to party. I'm gonna use my short sword again.
Yep.
You're powerful. Plus 10. Short sword.
Oh yes. That's 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
That's 8.
Cool. It is dead.
Nice.
Does that conclude your turn, Maya?
Yes, this time it does.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, yep. Nika will walk up, do the swing swing. 17 will hit. 20 damage. He is dead. Cool. And with that, we shall conclude the fight.
Hey.
And we are back on the road as these slugs are all squished and squashed. Oh, that's not what I was looking to do. What's your name? Dane. You notice that some of the juice that runs from the wounds that these slugs have sustained has some sort of magical property. You've seen it before. These are Cosmian... No, they're not Cosmian ones. They are Chromium Slime.
Ooh, can I take some?
You can indeed. You may take 4. 1 from each slug.
Ooh, Get
You
it?
you know that it probably goes in some sort of potion, but you're not sure what.
I'll
That'll be
ask
discovered down the road.
somebody.
Yes, not that guy.
Someday.
He's left. And with that, we will take a short break. Hello, sound. Oh, there we go. Yo, welcome back. Second half, all that jazz. So, we left off with you guys having just defeated some sluggers. Everybody loves defeating us sluggers. And you continue on down the road. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna fix something. There we go. As you guys continue on down the road, you find yourselves noticing some blood at the very center of the road, and again some caltrops. One single caltrop has blood on it. Go ahead and Dane, give me a perception check, and Kelaan, give me a nature check. And Night Eyes will inform you that the blood is of the same beast he couldn't recognize before.
Ooh.
He says it smells nasty. It's slightly blackish in its color.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Sick. And Dane?
Natural 2 for a 10.
Yeah, okay. So you you don't notice anything specifically off about the area where these caltrops are. But you do notice that this blood sort of leaves a little trail going up towards the edge of the to further on towards where you're headed. Also with this nature check, you are able to notice that some of the plants have been depressed here. They've had a really bad day. No, I'm kidding. Somebody stepped on all of the ground, maybe? Corin, give me an investigation check. See if you can work this out.
Having a real bad day, dude.
That bad?
8.
8? Okay. Yeah, you kind of... All you manage to work out is that it's like you're looking at it from the wrong angle. Any thoughts?
I'll offer to
Well,
Dane to speak
Yeah.
with the grass and the plants
Yeah,
and see if he
speak
can
with the grass.
cheer them up because they seem a little depressed.
Here I go. I'll get down to the ground and I'll start kind of very softly caressing the grass and channeling my energy through
Make it
it
Seduction
as
check.
I cast.
I'm afraid
As
that
I cast.
I'm afraid flirt
a
with
spell
plants is a
slap.
level 4 spell.
Mhm.
No, nevertheless.
Spell slap.
So as you cast Speak with Plants, sort of the grass begins to chatter at you. Like, what you'll experience is that because it's sort of one large plot of grass, it's like thousands of little tiny voices all at the same time. You are able to get a few things through this chatter. First of all, they'll tell you that something huge is coming, or has been. You're not really sure. They describe it as if it's coming towards them, but it's already happened. Something bigger than you can imagine. And it was so large that as it stepped down upon them, they were all crushed as one. With this piece of information, Dane, if you take a few steps backwards, you would realize that you are all standing in the center of one giant print.
Ooh.
Guys, oh, first of all, thank you, Grass, and Denise, you don't have to take that shit from Robbie, okay? You're a strong, independent Grass, you don't need that. Okay, now, guys, we are on a big footprint.
And when you say this,
Need
you're-
a bird's eye view.
Exactly. You
Okay.
do need a bird's eye view. And with that, you realize that perhaps if you were to head onto the hills that are to your left, as you look at the hills on your left, if you were able to walk sort of slightly along the top of the hills, you might be able to see where these footprints lead. And indeed, as the group will then, somebody I'm sure, maneuver up onto the hills and look down, you see that these prints are spaced a long way away from each other. Each step is 16 to 18 feet between the prints. The prints themselves are 5 to 6 foot wide. And something strange about the print is that it sort of looks like it's shuffling. Like it's not just a print, it's not just been put down. It's been put down and sort of scraped along. Like it barely leaves the ground. As you are following this path for a little while, it's not particularly difficult to follow. You can continue to do so. Eventually, it takes a step off the road and into the hills. Are we following it?
I take my spyglass to see if I can like see in the distance. Like I
Your
imagine this
problem
creature
here
must be
is
really huge.
your problem is because you're in the rolling hills. You can't get a view of more than like 70 or 80 feet away. You know, it's sort of the path is meandering through. You can see quite clearly as you look back now the path that this giant has taken, and in fact, you missed a few prints earlier on, almost all the way back to where that chain was broken.
Mm. Should we follow it, guys?
If
We
you
have
remember,
such
there
good
was
history
human
with
blood. What was it?
such good history with giants in this party. I feel like it's a great idea.
Let's go.
Bear in mind, if it was a regular giant, it is likely that Night Eyes would have been able to identify it.
Ugh.
So it
I
may
thought-
be
Wait.
something slightly different.
Any more signs of
Maybe-
those people who are running, laying traps?
As I said, there was some human blood before on the road, a little streak of it. You're not sure.
Oh,
Maybe we can save some lives.
Maybe you can. Are we following
Yeah.
it? Yes?
yes.
I
Fantastic.
swear, if it's another giant creature and I get thrown, I'm gonna be
It's
pissed.
unlikely to throw you. It might eat you.
Yeah.
Kill
If I
it.
get
Yeah.
eaten again, I'll be pissed.
As you
I'm
maneuver around the
just
corner,
saying, almost every giant we've met has thrown me so far.
I'll see if I can wheedle it into the moment. But you come across a campfire.
Oh.
Oh, that is loud. Sorry. This campfire is of giant proportions. So sort of 3 times the square of a human. You may put your tokens on the map, by the way, down here. As you enter in. Oh, you guys should be able to see anyway, I think, but yeah. And you'll notice if you zoom in closely on the campfire that that is no regular meal.
Ah, it's people!
I think we might be a little late.
Stinky!
Indeed.
No!
It smells
Stinky.
horrific here. It smells horrific here as the smell of burnt and charred flesh meets your noses. And as you are all sort of maneuvering up the path, I would guess, towards the campfire to explore, you see freshly chopped wood to the side. You see a tent that could have had like 3 or 4 humans in it. Over to the left. And can you see that tent yet, actually? No, you can't. Go
This?
ahead and move further in. Oh, you can see that?
Oh, this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not
The
sure if
whole
the
map.
trees are blocking your view.
But we could.
I get the fuck back.
Yeah, I tell you what. Oh, this is the problem. Sorry, there we go.
Ah,
Let me. That's what you should be seeing.
Um,
Okay, make more sense. Does that work now? You have
It
trees blocking your
disappeared as
view,
soon
right?
as I moved.
What disappeared?
The circle of darkness that I had.
It was there for a second and then
But
it's
the
gone.
trees
We
aren't
can see the
blocking your
whole
view?
map.
Mm.
No, we can
the
see the whole
trees
map at
aren't.
once.
Huh. Well, give me a second.
while this is going on, you know what? I'm gonna activate my snake. I never get to use my snake. You know, this seems like a moment to activate the snake. I'm gonna throw my snake to the ground and you're gonna see a snake come out.
All right. How big is it? Did we decide?
That big.
Oh,
that big.
oh
It's
boy.
that big. It's
Nice.
Okay, better. You guys have vision obstructed now, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But you can see the campfire over the left, and you can also see the little tent. You're going to summon up your snake, are you? And you hear this sort of sort of humming tune of like this something large is singing, maybe.
Aw.
And sure enough, moments later, wearing a chef's hat and an apron, a
Oh.
3-headed troll comes into view.
Ooh.
And, ah! It seems that lunch has delivered itself. I've just finished breakfast. It's ready for the boys when they are up for it. One thing you notice immediately, its feet are shackled together. And whilst he is able to use his arms, they are also shackled. He wears a chef's apron, but over a bare chest that barely conceals a small head on the left-hand side of his ribs. And my god, does he reek. And as he maneuvers... Well... If you'll kindly hop on the fire...
Okay. Just a
please.
moment
Nope.
first. Some questions. Who are the boys?
He sort of puts his head down right in your face and breathes out this acrid smell of nasty, almost poisonous breath. Go
Ugh.
ahead and make a con save.
Whoa, with advantage.
No, not with advantage. It is not
It's
poison.
not poison?
No.
No! Is it acid? No, wait, I don't know.
It is disease.
Oh, it's disease, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
con. Plus 4, 18.
18, yeah. Yes, you just sort of hold your ground, like as you stand there and rock back a little bit from this nasty, acrid breath. As it looks down and... I don't like it when my lunch speaks. And he will reach down to pick you up.
No, not again. Who is that?
You may
Your
roll initiative.
Finally, says Corin.
Oh, wait, is that your zombie? Kane?
Yes, it is.
Who is that sneaking up on us?
Ain't me.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it still playing?
I've once
And
again decided to be at the bottom of the initiative order. It's just a personal decision, you know?
Okay,
Hey.
3, so 7.
I'm not going to be down there with you this time.
Plus a D8.
Dane, you have a
Yep.
-1?
I also have a -1.
You guys beat me? Oh, every time? These dice hate me.
My initiative is
We're
13.
just that good. Me and Sonia.
Even though we're slow and clumsy.
Yeah.
Wow. Josh is having cosmos. Goodness.
I don't know. It's rolled like 5 times. No, he doesn't have advantage on initiative. It just kept rolling and rolling. Dane, I don't get your initiative. I don't know why. 18, right?
Yes, it is there.
Okay. You're up.
My initiative is 13.
Oh, sorry. Cool.
Sure.
I am not honest.
I'm immediately going to cast my new spell that I decided on, and that's Battle Ballad. So I'm gonna cast it to buff up the party.
Sorry,
to
what's
fight
the
this
spell?
thing. Battle Ballad. Or
Battle
Ballad.
Ballad?
Yes.
I don't know what that is or where it's come from. Bear me a second. Sorry, this music is very loud. Let me refresh your page. I don't know of this Battle Ballad.
Yeah, when I cast a spell, I can choose any number of creatures within 30 feet.
Whoa.
And the creatures affected have their speed increased by 10, their AC increased by 1, and gain a +2 bonus on attack rolls, as long as the spell holds.
Cool, and you have to use your bonus action to maintain it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So as Maya begins to play music that sounds a little bit like what we're listening to, you will have an increase of your armor class by 1 and your attack rolls by 2.
Yay.
14 AC.
Okay, does that conclude your turn?
Currently, yes. I don't think I can do much more.
Okay.
Currently.
He is going to walk around here to pursue Sonia.
No.
And he will... Ooh. Yes, he will claw at Sonia. My rolls, where are they? 21 to hit you, Sonia.
Yes.
16 damage. He shall then claw at the snake. 14 to hit.
Let me check, but I think that hits. But
It's the
let
12.
me make
It's
sure.
the 12 as you click on it. The green is
Yeah,
armor class
12.
and the 16 is its DC. So that will hit. It will take 19 slashing damage. He shall then claw again at the snake for an 18 to hit, dealing another 13 damage. And then he shall use. Ooh, no, he doesn't have any move. He doesn't have enough movement speed for that. He shall claw again at Sonia. 19 to hit.
No.
That'll miss. Okay, cool. And then he shall take a claw at Corin. 17 to hit you, Corin.
No. Does not.
Whoa.
17 will miss. Cool. That brings us to Dane.
Okay. Coolios. I think that I am gonna do. I think Dane does.
Sorry, can I just double check? Has anybody changed their armor class on Roll20? Because I'm just adding one in my head right now.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So I'll come to you guys. I'll just ask you guys if it hits. Just bear in mind, like, Dane, your creatures get the +1 armor class from mine as well. Dane, go ahead. It's your turn.
Great. I'll. As an action, this thing seems to hit hard. I don't wanna be hit. So as an action, I'm gonna activate my beautiful cloak of leaves.
Yep.
So now he has this disadvantage on attacks against moi.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my what I'm going to use. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my spores.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run to its face. I'll be like, "You are very ugly and unloved." And to get his attention, so he'll try to attack me instead.
Oh, okay. I know one of these is blur. I'm just trying to put it on. Just so I remember myself. Yep, there we go. Con save, right?
Not yet. At the
okay,
beginning
sorry.
of his turn.
Right, yeah, cool. Anything else?
No, that's about it. We
Okay,
can
we'll go
pass
to the
the
snake
pets.
next.
The snake is gonna attack the creature.
Okay. Just as from where he is.
Yeah, he's close enough, right?
Okay. Yeah, he's close enough.
Gonna do the biting.
Mm-hmm.
24 for 10.
Yep.
Great. Does the snake have multi-attack? I don't think it does.
No.
Next up is Night Eyes.
Yep.
Night Eyes is also gonna come and try to bite at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 probably misses.
An 11 misses, yes.
Great. And that is my turn.
Okay.
By the way, everything has a +2 to hit.
Yes,
Oh.
that is true. Everything does have a +2 to hit. He is right. Anyway. I've lost my encounter builder now. Sonia, you're up.
Oh, right.
Oh,
You
no,
said
sorry.
this
What
thing-
about the zombie? Is it doing something? Dane?
No, not right now. The
Okay,
zombie is
so-
for
Safe.
emergency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sonia, you're up.
He's just hovering behind Corin, breathing all heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said this thing is wearing like shackles.
On its feet, yes.
Mm,
And
mhm.
loosely on
Oh
its
my God.
arms, like it's enslaved.
Heat metal.
Yeah, they're like metal
Mhm.
shackles, you might say.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna third level heat metal those
Okay.
shackles on its feet.
That's what we
Fucking
like to
love
Kinda
that spell
just-
in combat.
Automatically take 3d8 damage.
see. Mm-hmm.
And for 13 damage. And okay, I don't know how this will work. It has to make a con save to
No,
try
it won't
and
have a con
take it
save
off,
to try
but
to
it
keep
can't,
the
right?
object. It can't drop the shackles that are on its feet. I will say, however, that because it can't drop them, it won't have disadvantage on attacking unless it tries to kick you. Instead,
Alright.
I'm going to impose difficult movement on it, so it can only move half its movement speed. Does that make sense? Because the shackles are on its
Yeah.
feet, right? Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Sonia, anything else?
that. Oh yeah, no, I cannot
No,
do
you cannot.
anything else. Yeah, that's my action.
Okay.
Burning his little foot.
Nico will join us.
Where is Nico? Nico, get in
Nico
here.
will join us, and he will move around to flank. And he will attack twice. So first attack at advantage is a 10 to hit. That will miss. 12 will also miss. So with the +2 it will miss. Second attack is 13 to hit. That will also miss. Fuck me, that is terrible. Sorry guys. More like shit. Corin, it's your turn.
Yeah.
He didn't rage.
He raged. It doesn't help him hit better. Oh, dex
Oh.
save. That's true.
Does it
I
take-
do need to make a dex save for lightning damage.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, not used to having to control. It succeeds. It'll take half of... What is it? Does anyone know? I rolled it earlier.
No.
It's a d6.
It's a 1d6, yeah. It'll take 1 lightning damage. Woo!
Yes.
Okay, cool. Does it take lightning damage? Yes, it does. Okay, Corin, you're up.
Cool. So Sonia's used heat metal on the shackles on the feet, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's shackles on his arms too.
They're very loose. As in, they give him enough space to move his arms out to width. But they have like a central hook, so you could glean that at some point that the arms have been shackled to something. Right now, it's just sort of loose bonded shackles, but they're tied around its wrists. So
Right,
yes,
but
you can hit them.
So I can also cast heat metal on those
yeah,
shackles.
absolutely fine.
All right.
Yeah, then that's what I'll be doing.
Okay,
Tag team.
go ahead, give me damage.
10.
Nice. Does that conclude your turn, or have you got any bonus action there?
Going to. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move over. I'm actually gonna get off of Oma, and Oma's going to.
Move up.
Move.
Okay.
Yep.
Aw.
Yeah, there's
kitty.
kitty.
Oh, that's Oma. So cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna be behind Oma, and Oma will make their attack.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 10 force.
Cool. That look painful. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Corallan, you're up. Corallan, give me a nature check.
That is a 14.
Yeah, you remember something about trolls and acid or fire? You're not sure which, or both, maybe?
Huh, good thing I like fire, huh?
Yeah. Something about, like, you know, it's struggling to die.
Yeah. I'll look into my book, read, and 4 rays of fire will appear in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I will throw them at the troll. That is a +2. That's a 14 to hit.
That'll miss.
That one is a 9 to hit.
A 9?
Yeah.
That'll miss.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
That will be 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that will be 6 damage.
Okay, nice. Does that conclude your turn, Cronin?
That does indeed the end of my turn, yes.
Yeah. You'll use your bonus action to maintain your concentration. What is your action?
Yes. I will use my bonus action to do exactly just that, but I will use my normal action to throw my perfectly balanced throwing dagger
Okay.
at the troll, hoping to hit.
I'd also have a +10 to hit right now.
16, does that hit?
16 does hit.
It does.
Perfect.
It does. It does have a +10.
Sick.
Yeah.
I have to work that one out.
So that's 6 damage.
Cool. Hold on. The perfectly balanced throwing dagger, you need to add your modifier to its damage. So you see, like, for all the others, yeah, why is it only... Right. Oh, that is the modifier, yeah, okay. It's the other one, yeah, cool. That's really weird. Why does it say 6 and then 2 in brackets?
I don't know.
It's
It
the
says 8.
extra damage from the weapon.
Oh yeah, it's the piercing damage. So the total damage is 8.
That's what we'd like to see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because it does 2d4.
Yeah, it does yeah, exactly. Cool. Does that conclude your turn, Mai?
Yes.
You notice as the troll sort of stretches his arms out. Some of his wounds seem to regenerate, but you notice where the flames have touched him, it seems to be less effective. And with this, he begins to spin on the spot, all his 4 arms clawing out at all of you. I need everybody within a 10-feet radius, which I think is going to be quite a few of you. Let me use... I don't want to use that. That's not what I was looking for. Where's Fireball? Let's use Fireball as a... In fact, that is almost exactly... Yeah, that is exactly 10 foot. Oh no, 10 foot's big. Oof. 10 feet is
So
big, isn't it?
How we doing over here?
Yep. So that'll be... Everybody other than Mai and Kelaan needs to make a dex save.
Can Josh see this?
Can Josh see it? What? Why would Josh be able to see it?
Because he gets advantage on deck saves that he can see.
Oh, can Nico see it, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He failed. Okay, if you got below a 19, you will take 52 slashing damage.
I'm down.
I thought that might happen. Sonia, 52 slashing damage, or you take half? Sonia?
I was muted. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
I failed
Yeah, you're
miserably.
down as well. Okay.
I'll be on the ground here.
Nico failed, but he takes half damage, so he is going to take 26. Okay, he's looking
Well,
right.
guys, we tried.
How is Dane doing?
Dane took full damage, but he's still up.
Ooh, look at you. And the snake?
The snake is down.
Okay.
Aw.
And Night Eyes, as we know, takes 0 on a success. Oh, but Night Eyes failed. Yeah, Night Eyes is unconscious. He doesn't die to that, but he will go unconscious.
Wait, the python went down?
Mm-hmm.
If that
So
had hit me, I'd
it's
be full
just
dead and
dead
gone.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once that python reaches 0 health, it
It's just
reverts
dead.
back to the staff and shatters.
It shatters?
Yeah, the staff just
Aw.
shatters and is destroyed.
Isn't there a roll for that?
Nope.
No
Wait,
way.
Dane, we
Supposed to
broke your
desummon
staff?
the snake before it gets
If the snake is reduced to 0 hit points, it dies and reverts to its staff form. The staff then shatters and is destroyed.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Sorry,
No.
Snakey.
No
Nevertheless,
way.
well, we'll have to see whether we can do something about that in the future, but that will end its turn. Dane, you're up.
Well, it just broke my staff.
It broke your staff, and it knocked everybody unconscious apart from you and Nico.
Hey.
Okay.
Well,
Kelaan
technically,
is still
Kelaan and Maya fine, but they weren't in range.
Who is Nico looking?
Nico, fine.
Nico, fine. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna bring up Sonia so she can bring up more people with her. I'm gonna use a second level healing word as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Sonia, you get back 10.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to hit with my staff.
Uh-huh.
Can I move to flank with Nico?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it, and if I hit it, I'm gonna do something fancy. So hopefully I hit it. Hehe.
Something fancy.
And 14.
14 will miss. Did you include the +2 from
Mine's down.
from my? Mine's
Oh,
not
and
down.
mine's
Mine's
not
not
down,
in range of
yeah.
anyone. Did you include the +2
16.
from my?
Yeah.
No, it's 16. It's not included.
Please, can I just hear from Tom when it's Tom's turn? Tom, you need to add a +2 each time you hit from Sonia. From Mai, because
Oh.
she's singing at you.
Okay, that's cool.
What's the range on it, Hannah?
It's 30 feet.
Yep, you're in range, so go ahead. That hits. Giving damage, please. So I
That's
appreciate you
great.
trying to help, Oscar, but it's just too much for my brain to cope with when there's multiple people replying.
Eh,
Yep. Okay. And does that conclude your turn?
Nope. He also takes an extra 6.
Nice.
So that'd be 18 total. And it
And?
probably won't work because he seems like a big boy, but let's try. Need a constitution saving throw.
16.
16 misses. So this is cool actually.
Is he gonna instantly implode?
Yes.
but it's something really good actually.
Uh-huh.
As Dane hits him with his stick, he kind of these mushrooms in his hand explode, and they kind of like the spores go towards the monster, and he kind of inhales them. When he inhales them, he realizes that was probably a bad idea because they start to stiffen in his insides, and now he's incapacitated.
Nice. Till when?
Let me read.
I don't know what you're using, so.
Oh wait, he's not. Is he undead? He isn't undead, is he?
No. He is a giant kin.
Okay, then yeah, it affects him. On a failed save, they're incapacitated for 1 minute. They can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, ending their effect on a success.
Whoa.
Carry on.
So, yep, he basically okay.
Carry on.
With
There's
that
more
in
to.
mind.
There's more text to that, is there not? Then.
The effect also ends early if the creature takes any damage. Yeah.
That's the bit you might want to warn people about. If you damage this creature, he will no longer be incapacitated. So if you wish to prep an action, perhaps, for example, for when he saves, that sort of thing, get effects in play, whatever, take this moment to heal, whatever. It's incapacitated until he makes a save or until you hurt it. So by which I assume that Night Eyes is not going to take a bite out of him. Whereas Night Eyes is unconscious, and unconscious wolves don't bite people. Yep. Sonia, you're up.
Okie dokie. Well, I will. If he's incapacitated, I don't have to disengage, right?
No, you can just
I
walk
can
away.
just step away. Cool.
Yep.
Be over here. I am going to healing word, Corin.
Okay. Healing word. Cure wounds. Okay. So bonus
Yeah,
action.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have cure wounds prepared.
Oh, of course you don't. Yep. Cool. That's fine.
So I'll use it. I'll use second level.
Mhm.
So you are healed for 8.
Yep.
Corin.
Cool.
And then can I use like a healing potion on myself
Yeah.
as
That's
my
fine.
main
That's
action?
fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna.
Cool. That'll lead us to Nico. Nico will prep his attack. He will make his attack either when the creature next moves to attack or when somebody hurts the creature. And
Okay.
that will bring us to Corin.
We should set up a trap.
Oh, one thing that might interest you, as you notice this, around one of his legs is a piece of chain that looks like a ship's anchor chain. You saw this piece, the other half of this chain earlier. Corin, sorry. Your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few steps back. And I'm gonna flip up my hood for my action and just turn invisible.
That's a fairly good idea. Yep. Can I just confirm that Heath Metal was a concentration spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
they're
fine.
both
Sorry,
down.
guys.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying because they were really cool.
Yeah.
And a bonus
and
action. I will allow
I'm
Oma
going-
to prep an action if you wish.
Almost down.
Is Oma down? I don't know.
No,
No, I don't think so.
almost not down.
Yeah.
Almost
yeah.
Oma's
Oma can prep
great
an
at
action
dex
if you wish.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna have Oma use repair. Oh, that is terrible. That's 6 health. Okay.
No.
Uh oh.
Welcome back, Tom.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, cool. That brings us to Kelaan.
So how tall would you say this creature is?
38 feet.
Never mind on that point.
I just read it off the sheet. It's 38 feet tall.
I'll sit
And
here,
it's
I was
someone's
like, man,
slave.
It's like I could fly up and be out of its reach. And anyway,
Yeah, a couple of turns.
now I can only go up to 20 feet with levitate.
Oh, levitate. Yeah. Can you? Oh, okay. I thought that was unlimited.
It says you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet. Oh no, it says you can continually rise.
Yeah,
you know
it's 20
what?
feet each turn, though, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast levitate on myself, and I'm gonna float up 20
Up
feet.
you go.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bringing us to Mai. Mai, everybody is purposely not hurting this thing until its turn because they'll stop it from being constricted. Like, why is
That's
this thing-
fair.
It's got mushrooms
I'll,
stiffened inside it. Sorry for the cameras being fucked. I don't know where Tom is.
He sent a message in there.
It's
Both saying
because
this rotation.
yeah. But I will obviously continue my concentration on the spell for the time being. Considering I don't want to lose it. Then I will. I guess I can't use another spell.
You can use a spell, you just can't use a concentration spell.
Okay. Who's hurt right now?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah. Right
Yeah,
now,
who's hurt the most?
right now, the worst
Everyone.
candidates are Corin, primarily. Sonia and Dane aren't looking great. Night Eyes is unconscious, but I don't know if you'd want to waste a heal on a wolf right now.
Well, I'll Night Eyes, but I guess I'll heal Corin. You know, the little boy. He needs his health.
Little boy.
So that's
Boy.
11 health
Nice.
back to him.
Nice. And does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay, at the end of his turn, he shall make a con save.
Oh boy.
That's a fail. So he is still incapacitated. Dane, it's your turn. Obviously, at some point, you guys are going to have to do some damage.
Yeah.
But it's up to you
Yeah,
when.
yeah. Guys, I think we should our opportunity to just like everybody just a coordinated attack, so like a domino effect. Like I hit and then kind of like if we were gonna say holding action so that they all go off together.
I will give
You know,
every
like-
one of you advantage to hit on your next attack if you want to do that.
Yeah, like
Cool.
let's coordinate so we can
Okay.
just all attack at the same
Yep.
time.
Okay.
I'll prepare my stick.
Just go ahead and give me your attack. And I'll just, because he's just been, so I'll just take everyone in turn. Go ahead and give me your attack with advantage. Don't forget the +2 from mine.
I'll
I love the idea that everybody's like swinging their weapons and throwing their spells, and Mai's just there playing the bagpipes. Okay, come on, guys, you've got this.
That's what I'm good at. What can I say?
Yeah.
So that'd be 14 plus 1d6.
What was your to hit,
Oh.
Dane?
19
19 will hit. Yep.
for 20 damage.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Music is very epic, but I'm struggling to hear. Sonia, you're up.
Okay. This thing is incapacitated. Is it just like asleep standing up, or
No, it's
what?
got mushrooms stiffened inside its skin. It's like held in place. It's got like one claw raised to hit you, another one, but it's like you can see it's struggling. It's tense. It can barely move.
It's frozen. Okay.
Yeah, a little like that. Yeah, it's petrified.
Yeah. I want to like throw down all those caltrops I picked up, like right under his little feet.
Yeah, you can do that as an object interaction. It'll make it difficult terrain for him, and if he tries to move, he'll have to make a dex save to avoid those. And then go ahead and give me your action and bonus action, and you can hurt him now. Dana's coordinating that you're all hitting him simultaneously. Oh, which reminds me, sorry, just while I remember before it's Nico's turn, he prepped an attack, so he's going to make that at advantage for this. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Can we have some damage? Is that an option? Where's this damage happening? Is it happening over here? A 24. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, go ahead, Sonia.
Okay, I want to use my bonus action to heal myself, and then I will prep an attack also.
Okay, you can just go ahead and make your attack in this round. Nico prepped his from last round.
Okay.
So that's why I used it.
With advantage?
First attack with advantage, yes.
Cool. Needed it, apparently. That was 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Urgh.
Ooh. That ain't fucking about, is it? 17, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just do a heal real quick, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Nico will attack twice.
Whoa.
Both of those will hit. 54 damage. Decent.
Good God.
You don't fuck about. I do love barbarians. And our enemy is now wounded.
Finally.
Well,
Hell yeah.
to be fair, you spent a lot of time doing nothing to him. So,
Fair.
yeah. Corin, you're up. Oh, sorry, I've got to make this stupid dex save, don't I? This enemy needs to make this silly dex save because Nico's raging in his range. And he fails. So he will take 1 lightning damage. Sorry, really important
Yay.
that. Corin, you're up.
He did 55 damage.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Let's see. I will branding smite for my bonus action and then attack.
Nice. Branding's the fire one, right?
It's radiant.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's alright, Corin's a pyromaniac. Can I ask what's going on with the strange lines over your... Like, is that
Those are
something
my-
I...
those
Oh,
are
those
my
your
spikes.
caltrops? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
they're right
That's fine. I was looking at it like, what the fuck? What did you get, Corin?
19 to hit.
19 will hit. You roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, full 14 for the bludgeoning, and then for the radiant. There are 5 radiant on top of that.
Yep. Do I have to make a save now or on his turn? For Branding Smite. I don't know which one Branding Smite is, sorry.
No, there's no save or anything. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant, which becomes visible. If he's invisible, he sheds 5 foot.
It's the one that keeps
radius.
track of him, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, great. Fantastic. He's
Yeah, the
shedding
one-
5 foot of light. Do you know what? I can actually do that. Isn't that cool? Look, there you go. He's shedding 5 foot of light. I don't think that makes any difference unless you guys are blind, but yeah, cool. Does that conclude your turn, Corin? Burning Smite's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, Burning Smite's a bonus action.
Sick.
I only used one attack.
Oh, go ahead and hit him again. Yeah, gotta do that. This one will not be at advantage.
I'm invisible though.
You wouldn't be invisible if you've just attacked.
But I'm using the cloak.
Doesn't that still end invisibility as rules per written? Invisibility ends when you hit, right? It's not greater invisibility cloak, is it?
You become to do while wearing this cloak, you pull its hood over your head to cause yourself to become invisible. While you're invisible, anything you're carrying or wearing is invisible free with you. You become visible when you cease wearing the hood.
That's why it's a legendary item.
Oh yeah. I'm expecting. Let's just double check. Okay. Yes, absolutely fine. You are invisible. But obviously he will know your last location each time you attack.
Right.
That's what the rules say, according to Jeremy, whatever his goddamn name is. Go ahead and smack a bitch.
Yeah. 27 to hit,
Yeah.
dealing
In all
10
fairness,
bludgeoning.
The 27 and the 26 both would have hit anyway. It's just worth knowing. Does that conclude your... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Does that conclude your turn?
I'm just gonna walk around all stealthy to a different position.
Kelaan. It is worth mentioning as well, even though if you have your hood up, because he knows your last location, if you do move away, he can make an attack opportunity, he just does so at disadvantage.
Right.
He can't right now, he's restrained, but yeah, just in general. Kelaan, go ahead.
I'm going to rise 20 feet further into the air.
That's a bonus action,
no.
right?
It's just movement, I believe. I can check.
I'm sort of 75 to 80% sure.
It doesn't say it requires an action. It just says you can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn.
As part of your move. Weird. Oh, if you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, use your action to move the target. Right, cool. That's great. Fantastic. So yeah, you move your movement speed up, which means you can move the full 30 feet up.
Oh, dope. I'm 50 feet up in the air.
Yep, cool.
And I, from the air, am going to do the move of all known wizards.
Okay. Fireball.
As I throw a nice little streak of fire towards the ground from the sky that I'm in, I will throw a fireball at him.
Don't really need you to show me where the fireball is. It's a monster. I'm going to assume that this fireball is actually high enough up that it just in case is like the top half of his body, right?
Yeah.
And it's above everybody else's head. Yeah, he will make a dex save. He will make that straight. He won't make that a disadvantage. And he'll get a 6. Give me some damage.
25 damage.
25? Okay, yeah, he doesn't like that. That's not his favorite thing that's ever happened to him. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, it does.
You're up.
Alright. It's time to hit this bitch where it hurts.
Yeah.
Kick him in the balls.
She'd have to fly to do that. Bonus action, you're maintaining this battle dance, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So I will cast Shatter at 2nd level.
Also, high enough up that it's only affecting him, right?
Yeah.
Cool. His con save is a 14, which I believe is a success.
Yes, that's a
Go
success.
ahead and give me your damage.
19, so half of 19.
9. Great. Does that conclude your turn, Mike?
Yes, it does.
It comes to his turn. Again, you see some of his wounds regenerate, although where the flames are touching him, you notice that they are less effective. For mechanical purposes, it's halving the amount he's regenerating. When he's been hit by fire, you've worked that out by now. He will attempt to recharge and fail. And he will swing. His first swing will be at Dane. Dane, that's a 28. You're blurred, aren't you? Dane, you blurred? 19 to hit you?
Oh, damn, with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, that's a 19 damage. He shall
Okay.
claw at Sonya. That's an 16 to hit.
No.
He shall claw at you again. 26 to hit.
Yes.
11 damage. He will claw at Nico for 7 damage, already halved. And then he shall reach down and attempt to clamp his jaws on Sonya.
Oh, come on.
16 to hit you.
No.
Cool.
Swat him away.
Dane, you're up.
Oh, also, I need him to make a Constitution saving throw from his turn, not mine. This isn't something
19.
I'm doing. That passes, so he takes 2 damage.
Yep. Cool. Go ahead, Dane.
Okay, cool. Then I am gonna... What am I gonna do? We're still looking rough, right? Like, you guys are looking rough?
Yeah.
You're looking about as rough as he is. You're all looking like you've been through a nasty fight. Apart from Mai, who's
Okay.
completely chill over there, and Kelaan, who's flying in the air like you just don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hey,
hit him with my
Dad.
stick,
Mm-hmm.
hoping to kill him. I'm still flanking, so advantage.
Yep. Wait, who are you flanking with?
20.
Oh, Nico. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Nico?
Yeah. It's just Corin's invisible. Yeah, I'll give you Nico. That's fine. What was the roll to hit?
28.
28 will hit.
Ooh.
For 12 damage plus 1d6.
Ooh.
So 13 total.
We have a severely wounded troll.
Nice.
Yep. Anything else?
Yep, I'm gonna use bonus action to give. I was gonna say who's looking rougher, Corin or Sonya, but I cannot
The
see
answer is
Corin, so I
Dane.
guess Dane is also looking bad.
Yeah, Dane is looking worse than anyone else. I'll give you that for free.
Sure, but you know Dane, he doesn't.
He's selfless, but he's also dying.
Yeah. Okay, sure. He's gonna heal himself. He's gonna
Okay.
give himself a second word healing word.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Does that conclude your turn, Dane?
And yep, that concludes my turn.
Night Eyes is unconscious. Is Vianen just chilling under Kelaan? The zombie's just staying where it is?
Yeah.
Cool. Sonya, you're up. Your enemy's looking severely
Oh.
wounded.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish the fight. I'm swinging at his legs. I'm gonna do a Searing Smite on them, actually.
Uh-huh.
So I hit. Oh, nervous. No. No. There's no chance I'm... Wait, am I flanking?
You are both flanking, and you have +2 from Sonya. From
Oh my
Mai,
God.
sorry.
Please, for the love of God. That's more like it.
Yep.
Okay. That is 15 damage, and then let me do this Searing Smite. I'm gonna do the highest level, 3rd level.
Yep.
So I just want to take it down. Good God. Yeah, 12 fire damage. And it needs to make a Constitution save.
It makes it a disadvantage because... Oh, I have to roll it twice. Here we go. Because it's flame. Yep. That is a 10. That is a fail, I assume.
All right,
he
he's
is
on
on fire.
fire. Whoa, hey Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Cool jacket.
Josh, it's your turn.
Oh, convenient.
You're fighting a giant
Great!
troll.
I would like to rage,
You're
bonus
already
action
raging.
rage.
You're already
Okay,
raging.
I would like to bonus action activate my storm aura, if that is
19
okay.
dex save.
Yeah, deck save. Wait, let me
19.
just... Okay, wait.
So if you right-click it, you can click to back.
There we go. Oh,
Josh,
man.
Josh,
What?
if you right-click it, you can click to back.
Two back.
As in, you can put it behind your character.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care. He got a 19.
There you go.
Okay, then
Uh,
he takes half
Yeah.
of 1d6,
Mm-hmm.
which is 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I would like to attack with my greatsword. Which I'll thingy it.
Yeah, you've got an advantage to hit, and you've got a +2 to hit because of Sonia.
My.
My.
Aye, fuck me! I don't know which one of you's doing what.
That's
Leave me alone.
Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a
Is my
21 to
sword-
hit because you've got a +2 from my.
Okay, is the sword blessed?
Yes.
You know it is.
Okay. But
So
I'll
that's a
savage
22 to
attack,
hit.
I'll savage attack it just in case I get higher. Okay, no, so you can take 26
Yep.
damage, and then I'll attack again.
Again, advantage with a +2 from my.
That's a That's a nat 20. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Okay, go ahead and give me
Finish
your
it.
crit damage.
Crit. Come on, crit.
Finish
No,
it.
I will savage attack that crit damage. Right? Can I do that?
Yeah. That's the point of Savage Attacker. Wait, don't you have Brutal Crit, Josh?
I don't know.
You're
I don't
Barbarian, right?
Only level 6 though.
Yeah, no. Brutal critical is level 9, I think.
Okay, yeah. So that's 29 damage.
Okay. Please go ahead and describe his demise.
Okay,
Nice
so-
arrival back, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well,
The enemy's
okay,
dead.
well,
What are you guys doing?
Yeah. So Nico like steps back a bit and then like gets a running start and then like as he jumps just slams his greatsword into it and just rips down his body.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a mighty leap as he manages to get all 25 feet up into the air to rip the sword down his chest, and our enemy is defeated. At this
Whoa.
point, at this point, if you are below half health, which I think is most of you, yeah, Corin, Sonia, and Dane, I need a con save, please.
Come on. Oh wait, I'll roll it. Oh boy.
Oh dear, not one of you succeeded. The wounds on this, from the claws of this nasty troll are festering. You will need to take a long rest before you can heal them.
Ugh.
So, in other words, if you don't take a long rest, your health won't go up. And considering the state that you guys are in, is a long rest here looking like what's going to happen?
Is this place safe to chill at?
I mean, there's 2 dead bodies on a spit, but apart from that, you're fine. Oh, incidentally, you may have noticed that his chef's hat and chef's apron, and also his strange, it looked like a club, but as soon as he dropped them, they all shrunk to human size.
Oh.
You may take... Hold on, I need to...
I mean, at least with this roast, we've got food.
Yes,
Zoom in on that.
Josh, zoom in on it. That is a chef's shaker, chef's hat, and cook's best friend.
I don't think we can be picky at this point.
Let me see if I can put that in the chat for you. I can. There you go. Oh, I'm still talking as Fireball. Sorry.
Whoa.
Okay. Is this where we'll be taking our long rest?
First, I'm
What?
gonna, spend a couple seconds floating back down to the ground.
Roland's just floating around like a balloon behind us.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say I'm almost going to force a long rest on you guys.
invisible.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and take yourselves a long rest.
Yay.
And
broke
as
my
you
sleep.
awake from your long rest 7 hours later, you hear a grumbling and a yelling.
Oh, my.
It's the grumbling my stomach because we didn't eat these humans.
As 2 nasty trolls wander
No
into the
way.
camp, looking at each other, going, "What's happened? He was meant to be bringing lunch up. I'm sure he said he caught some humans. Oh, useless slave, damn rubbish. Hey, Reek, what do you think? Wait a second. Isn't that his foot?" And they look over, and the other one turns back, and Tom, sound, microphone, please. Thank you. And the other one looks back, and Stench, I think we've got a problem here. I smell blood. And the 2 of them will wander straight in, come running at you. Oh, I'm in the wrong
Hold up.
layer.
Hold up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm saying hood.
Oh, hood up. Sorry, I
It's
thought you
hood
said
up.
hold up. Okay. And they will wander straight in, at which point they will separate,
Cloak
move
on,
up to the
cloak
fire,
on, cloak on.
and they will yell out and, "You've taken down our chef!" That's not good.
He
But
wasn't
you-
good at cooking.
I beg to
That's
differ.
one hit on
He
myself.
was excellent. Yeah, in the next fight and the first turn.
Oh, he burned our humans.
Yeah, we didn't touch your food. Your meat is still here, roasted.
You wanted it
Bon
medium
appetit.
rare, right? Here it is.
And yet, you look so tasty.
No, we're rare. You don't want us.
No.
No,
That is how
you
I
don't-
like my meat.
Oh no, they like it blue.
I'm part vegetable, so you don't want me.
He begs to differ. Roll initiative.
No. I was over here looking at this little tent. By the way, during that long rest, was there
That's
anything
fine.
in there?
There's
Do
nothing in
I-
there.
Damn
Do I get advantage on initiative?
No, you don't. Apart from earlier when I clicked it once and it rolled 7 times. But
I
apart
get
from...
one of those 7 choices.
Yeah, sure, you can have the 3. Dane, I don't get your initiative for some reason. Sorry, what is it? 19? Yeah?
19!
Whoa.
Then is ready to kill.
Is that a nat 20?
-1. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another 20.
Okay. In that case, Dane, you will go first.
My initiative's 9.
Okay.
Oh, it's fair to say
I'll
during
repeat it.
this period, Night Eyes was looked after. And
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
also restored to full.
Just when I'll repeat it. When my friend Corin was putting his hood up, I was also activated my cloak, so the blur is on right now.
Okay.
And okay, with that in mind, I'm gonna bonus action Shelele
Mm-hmm.
and action my moss expands. Basically, I'm just using my turn to moss out. You see
Okay.
my moss getting my stick, you see my moss spread all throughout my body. I'm mossy boy.
Possible.
Okay.
And yep,
Are you
I'm
ending your
gonna-
turn there, next to him?
yeah, I'm gonna be
Go ahead and make a
like,
con save.
ooh, okay, that's not nice.
No, it isn't. It's rancid.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Okay, cool. An
Gee,
natural
me too.
20 will land you 7 necrotic damage.
I think I activated my spurs.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, it does.
Incidentally, I need a 6d4, please, from Michaela.
6.
D4s, yes.
Okey-dokey.
As he failed his deck save and he walked all over your caltrops on his way in.
Oh, good. Wow.
Cool. And took 16 damage.
Yay.
That's Stench, by the way. Stench is this one. He stood on them.
The other
Reek
one's
is
old.
Reek. They did talk to each other as with names. Ma, you're up. You playing us some bagpipes?
Okay.
If they're named after their smell, does that mean there's a giant somewhere called Lavender?
Maybe. What are you doing?
Yes,
Hannah?
I will do Battle Ballad
Also,
again.
Hannah, I think it's fair to say that you're probably over here with the rest of the party.
That's what I was about
where-
to say.
Where
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
took
probably.
rest, not just chilling by the front door. Sick. Oh, look, it gives us a little description. So, for those of you who don't know, everybody in 30 feet of range of my will have plus
Hey.
2 to hit, plus 1 armor class, and 10 increased movement speed. I'm not going to put an effect down because I think that'll just be messy. But yeah, does that conclude your turn, Maya, or do you have a bonus action for us?
I will inspire Nico.
The problem is that it's 30 feet of my, so it'd be like this, right? And that's just messy, so we'll just delete it. We
Yeah.
don't need that up. Cool. You're inspire Nico. Fantastic. At this point, our friend Reek, I'm going to move Night Eyes as well. He wouldn't have rested there. Our friend Reek is going to step up over here. And he's going to attempt to disrupt Mai's concentration. That is a 11 to hit you, Mai.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay. He will swing with disadvantage at Dane. Ooh, that would have been an at 20. Instead, it is an 18 to hit you, Dane.
Ah, that just hits me, and I need him to do a Constitution saving throw.
He needs you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Dane,
can
is
do
it for
that too.
necrotic damage?
Yes.
I will tell you for free. He is taking them.
Oh.
Okay. You got an 18. Sorry, ignore that extra bit of damage then. Yeah. So you will take. Did I give you the damage? Yeah, 13 damage. There, and then he will swipe again at Mai. Oh, sorry, no, he won't. No, he won't. He will try and bite Mai. I've got to get this right. Oh, I've just attempted to damage you first. It's a 20 to hit you, Mai.
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage, and I need a con save, please. In fact, I need 2 con saves. One for concentration and one for to not take big deeps.
So 19,
So you
and
won't take the
then
extra damage, and then you just need a 10.
and then 17.
Congratulations. That brings us to Sonia.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna get in here next to Dane.
Yep.
Swing at this one with my warhammer.
Sorry, which one? The one on the left?
The one right in front.
This one, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Swang.
Okay. With the +2, dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 11. Did he maybe not like the radiant damage?
He doesn't seem to have noticed any difference in damage.
Whatever. Okay, 11 damage to him, and then I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon next to
Ooh, I like it.
next.
Yep.
See if that thing can hit. No, I don't think so. Not with a natural one.
Okay. Well, sorry, can you lob your spiritual weapon on the thing?
Oh yeah, I've
So I know
got
which
that
one you're
in.
hitting.
There.
Yeah, and that one will miss, though, however. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Okay, this brings us to this dude, who, seeing you... Oh, sorry, make a con save, please. You ended your turn next to him.
Okay. I don't know why I did. Hold. 13?
That is a fail. You will take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. He's then going to swing at Nico. 20 to hit.
Homophobe. Yes, that hits.
10 slashing damage. Make a con save, please.
The absolute nerve to hit me when I'm not raged. Can I reaction rage?
No.
So angry at being
You
hit.
can react with a con save.
It's an 18.
That's success. Okay. And he will hit you again for a 16
So
to hit you.
That will hit.
11 slashing damage.
The nerve.
He'll hit Sonia. Con save, please. Sonia, 20 to hit you.
Oh yeah, 20 does hit. On
8 slashing
bruh.
and 8 necrotic for a total of 16.
Boy.
And then he will attempt to latch his jaws onto you with a 25 to hit.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Can I stop being?
That is 8 piercing and 14 necrotic. And that will conclude his turn. Corin, you're up. Make a dex save. No, don't make a dex save. Make a con save, please.
Okay. 13?
13 is a fail. You will take 9 necrotic damage for starting your turn in range of him, or ending your turn in range of him. One or the two. Go ahead, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm sure I like this song.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action to Branding Smite my weapon and then make a strike.
Branding smite again, yeah? The radiant one.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
27 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Woo. So that is 9 plus 3 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Any glowing.
He glowing.
That'll make my second attack.
Mhm.
28 to hit.
That'll hit.
For another 12.
Sorry, that's really not very exciting, is it? There we go. Another 12. Yep, cool. Bonus action.
I use it to Branding Smite.
Oh, so you did. Yes. Okay. Does that conclude your turn?
I'm just gonna shift my position around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Kelaan.
that'll be my turn.
Where is Kelaan?
What? I'm like just next to the campfire.
Are you underneath someone?
Oh, bye.
Oh,
I'll put you there. Go ahead, Kelaan.
No, there he is.
Yes. I'm going to cast Levitate on myself,
Okay.
and I'm going to go 40 feet in the air.
Is he gonna start singing Defying Gravity?
I think you can only go 20 on your first turn now.
Yeah, sure. I'll go 20 feet up on my first turn.
Yep. Okay. Any bonus action?
Hear me out.
Oh,
Could I
God.
technically teleport up another 30 feet?
Why?
To get out of reach of all of them?
Oh, you want a Misty Step? No.
Yeah.
No, you can Misty Step, but what would happen is you'd Misty Step 30 feet up in the air, and then you'd fall onto your levitation platform and take bludgeoning damage. I don't think Keralan's that stupid. So,
Do it.
also, you can't cast 2 spells in a turn. So, any bonus action, sir? Just summon a fucking chair up there if you want. It won't do anything, but it might look cool.
I'm gonna summon a chair.
Sick. Nico, you're up.
Does the
Okay,
chair fall?
I would like to bonus action a rage.
Yep.
Erg.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. And so this stench guy,
Yeah.
I think that's his name, Mr.
Yeah,
Stench.
Stench.
Yeah, he needs to make a dex save.
You can't move that. It has to stay on you.
I did put it on me. I put me in the center.
Yeah. And then it moved. I don't know why. Okay.
I don't know why.
He got a 11 on the dex save.
Okay, that means he takes a total of 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to attack with my blessed greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
Am I flanking? No, that doesn't matter.
No.
That's a 22 to hit.
I'm assuming you're rolling recklessly, no?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a 24 to hit because you've got 2 from my.
24 to hit. Does that
That'll
hit?
hit.
Okay. And then I'll savage attack that disgustingly weak damage.
Mm-hmm.
How about wait, why didn't I crit that?
I don't know why it crit.
That's I don't know.
It's a 22.
Okay, 24 damage with that
Yep.
one. And then I'll attack again.
Yep.
20!
Oh
What is
my
this?
God.
The Cosmopolitans help people. And I will roll the crit damage for that. Which is 31 slashing damage.
Are you savage attackering that?
Yeah, I'll do that too. See if I get any higher. Nope. So I'll take the 33 slashing damage.
Okay, he is wounded.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can I bonus action Misty Step?
No.
Can
You
I-
can give me a con save and stop moving that damn aura.
I did. That was an accident, to be fair.
I'll put it on the fucking map in a second.
That's 25.
Okay, you will take 5 necrotic damage.
Are you sure it's not lightning, psychic, or thunder?
Yes. Okay, that brings us to our troll on the right, who will swipe at my 26 to hit you, Mai.
Yeah, that hits.
I need 2 con saves. Well, give me 1 con save for now. That's 8 slashing damage.
Oh.
14.
Okay, that is a fail, I'm afraid. You will take... Oh, that's max damage.
Oh my god.
That is 30 necrotic damage, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
On a 3D
30?
Yeah, on a 3d10, that is a 30. It's right there. Sorry, Mai. I think that's you'll be taking a
Well-
seat, won't you?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You're still up? No?
No, she wasn't at full. Because she was hit
Oh.
last round as well.
God,
The next
no.
slash will go at Dane. That's a
My
disadvantage,
armor
right, Dane?
class.
Oh, why can't I roll a disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
Why can't I roll a disadvantage? Whatever. It's a 19 to hit you.
Oh my god, why do they roll so high against me?
He rolled an 11. It's 8 slashing damage, and you need to make a con save, please.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna use my new interception, my fighting style thingy.
Okay. Tell me what that does.
I'm gonna reduce the damage Dane takes
Okay.
by
Oh.
1d10 plus 3.
Hold on to that roll for a second, Dane. Give me your con save. 18, yeah?
18.
Okay, that's cool. Yep, so you will reduce it by 1d10 plus something, right? So, Dane, you take 0 from that hit.
Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yay!
Yep, he will roll at you again. I still can't roll a disadvantage. That's a 13 to hit you.
Thank you, it misses.
Okay, and then he'll swing at... I'm sorry, he's probably going to swing at Omer at this point.
Orin's invisible
18
right?
to hit Omer.
Yeah.
11. Piercing damage. I don't think... slashing damage. I don't think he can... I don't think Omer's going to take necrotic damage from that. And then he's going to sort of lash his jaws around and attempt to bite Dane. So that is a 13 to hit. Dane?
Misses! Woo!
Okay, cool. Dane, you're up. Give me a con save, please.
God.
Hey, James,
Mm.
I think you rolled the damage, not the to hit there. It says 3d10 on roll 20.
Yeah, it's being really shitty. Oh, it would have been a 20 to hit. Whatever, doesn't matter. Dane, your con save?
9, I fail. I'm not guessing.
Okay, yes, you do. You'll take 7 rancid degeneration damage. Oh, I rolled twice up there. I'm gonna give you one of those. Cool. It's your turn.
Okay. Okay, we're getting overwhelmed, it looks like. So,
A bit.
I am gonna attack this guy
Mm-hmm.
with my Shelele.
Yep.
17.
17 will hit.
Great. He takes 13 damage, and I need him to make a Constitution saving
Doesn't
throw.
take necrotic damage. So
Oh, it isn't for necrotic damage.
it doesn't take.
It's for my
sure,
pyro.
yeah. Cool, I'll do it then. Let's go. There we go. 9.
Fails, so he's paralyzed. So then he's gonna be like, everybody,
So he's
focus on
paralyzed?
the other one.
What did you do?
Right? Oh, the same thing I did in the last fight.
Do you
I
mean
paralyzed.
incapacitated?
Incapacitated. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's alright. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, no,
cool.
you're right. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah. Then you can be like, everybody, I'll try to hold this one, focus on the other one, so it'll be easier. And I'm gonna use a bonus action healing word to bring back up my.
Sick.
And I'm gonna use second level healing word to bring back my bestie.
Aww.
And I just get 11 back. And then he's also gonna explain to you, go for the other one, go for the other one. And yeah, that's it.
Sonia, you're up. Oh, Night Eyes.
Night Eyes is gonna be a good wolfie and go for. Wait, can he get?
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
one?
yeah, you can.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, 40 for the
He's
movement speed,
gonna-
doesn't he? So.
He's gonna get the other one and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Pack tactics. So he disadvantage. And 16
16 will hit.
for 7 damage.
Cool. I need a con save from. What is going on? Why is it playing 2 tracks at once? What is wrong with it? I need a con save from Night Eyes.
19.
Cool. He will take 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's a con save at the end of his turn, right? For the incapacitated guy. Yes.
Yes, at the end of his turn. Yes.
20.
He succeeds. What an asshole.
Cool. Corin,
Damn.
you're up.
Hey, wait, I didn't go yet.
Sorry, Sonia. I accidentally pressed next and then didn't think it was your turn. Yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. I'm probably gonna die.
Go ahead, Sonia. Take your time.
I have to make a con save, right?
But for starting in range of him, yes.
Yeah. I don't have a ton of health.
Do not.
No. Oh
That is
boy.
a big roll.
Oh god. Even if I succeed, right?
I don't know. You're taking 20 or 10, depending on whether you can make a DC 15
I don't have
con save.
10 left.
Okay, yeah, you sort of you go to take
Goodbye.
a swing and you just inhale the fumes of this guy's wretched
Oh, it's
body
so stinky.
and just fall on the ground.
Alright.
Cool. Garin, you're up.
That was my turn.
Yeah, one from me is incapacitated.
No, he's not. He succeeded at the end of his turn. He's completely free to move.
Oh, well, guess I won't change my target then. Yeah, I'll yeah, I'll just swing at the guy in front of me.
Yep, swing a ding ding. Oh, I need a con save from you as well.
That's right.
25 will hit.
I got a 19 on my con save.
You'll take 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, give me damage. 25 hits.
That is, dang, only 9?
Oof,
Yeesh.
rough. Another swing.
It's funny saying only 9. That's my minimum damage on this
Yep.
weapon.
It's crazy.
Next strike is 16.
A 16 will hit.
Woo! Nice. For 13.
Okay, nice.
And then once again, I'm just gonna shift my position.
Mhm.
And for bonus action, Oma will attack. 15 to hit.
Mhm.
For... Nice, 10 force.
Nice. Decent damage. Sorry, did you say 15 to hit?
Yeah.
A 15 will miss.
Oh.
Not bad. Does that include your
16
turn,
is his
Corin?
AC. Yep.
Corin, you're up.
I will float 30 feet further into the air,
Yep.
making myself 50 feet up,
Mhm.
and I'll open up my book and I'll read as I cast a streak of fire down at the ground and cast Fireball. Obviously, Sonia, Dane, and Night Eyes don't get hit by this, but it's gonna hit those two.
Yep. Two 13s on the save, so both will take
They will
26.
both fail, and they will both take 26 damage.
Okay, and our little friend over here is now severely wounded. And
Yay.
this one is now wounded.
I'd like to imagine that that the chair floats up with me while I'm sitting
Oh,
in
it
it.
does.
Yes?
Yeah, it's on top of the levitation
Man.
platform.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kelaan, does that conclude your turn?
Using a scroll is considered an action, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, just making
There's
sure.
an exception to do with, I think it's a level 17 artificer.
Alright, in that case, I will unmute.
I just realised Josh doesn't have a face. There we go. Josh, Nico, Thing, you're up. Go. Do things.
Dang.
So Nico's currently listening to the soundtrack of Pitch Perfect. So
Is it?
he's just grooving.
Does that mean
Um,
doesn't take a turn?
No, he's listening to the I Saw the Sign. So he's just grooving. But he's gonna attack. But I'll savage attack them.
Savage attacker doesn't
I mean,
change your attack roll.
sorry.
Yeah, you need to say your reckless attacking before you
Sorry.
hit. Either way, both of those miss.
Okay, I'll try my second attack. He's too busy doing the choreography.
Don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
No.
I already used it.
Oh, you already used it. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a 17 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. And then I'll savage attack that damage. So that's a 27 slashing damage.
You rend its head from its shoulders. It is dead.
Oh, he didn't get to make a dex save. Can I zap his dead body?
No.
His head? Just his head. Can
Yeah,
his
sure.
head make a dex save?
Yeah, it gets a 2.
Okay, great. So the head will take 5 lightning damage.
Good. The
And
dead head.
I will walk. Oh shit! Sorry. I'll walk up to, this guy.
Mhm.
There we go.
Ma,
Can I bonus action use Corellan's scroll?
No. Ma, you're up.
Alright, death roll time.
No, Tom brought you up, didn't he? Tom,
Did he?
Yeah, Tom brought you
Yeah.
up.
Oh, I missed it completely,
I
sorry.
think it was 11, if my mind serves me correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, 11 healing.
Thank you. I missed that completely.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's your turn. Your battle barding is down, but you are alive. I'm really sorry. I need a con save.
No.
It won't knock you down though. I can promise you because it's a 10 even if you fail, and you did
6.
fail, so you take 10 damage. So go
just
go
go
back down
1?
to 1 HP if you don't mind. Thank you.
Yep. With my weakness, I will try to hit him with my short sword.
Yep.
Will I do that normally or with disadvantage?
Just normally.
Okay.
Be flanking technically, right?
Alright, that's a 29.
29 will hit. No, everybody's on one side of him right now because Corin's invisible.
That's 6 damage.
But I get the benefit.
Yes. Oh, which is totally useless to you because you had advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Any bonus action, Mai? Hannah? Any bonus action?
No.
Okay, cool. Oh no, I didn't know it did that. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh.
We've got a problem. Or whatever, it's gonna do this.
What?
What? Say there. Yes, here we go. The creature that you thought was dead, with no head, stands up. Oh, I didn't kill it. How do I get rid of this? Yeah, stands up as you see a sort of tiny little head growing inside its neck. And it will swipe at... it'll swipe at Sonia's down, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it'll move round to... Oh hell, it'll just stand on her corpse. It'll sort of purposely step on you, Sonia. You'll take a death save for that. Fail.
Disrespectful.
And then it will attempt to pick Dane up and rend him in 2. Dane, you are blurred, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so that is a 15 to hit you,
Misses.
a 23 to hit, 16 to hit you,
Misses.
16 to hit you,
Misses.
a 19 to hit you,
Hits me.
10 piercing, and I need you to make a con save, please.
I'll make the con save. Yes, sir. Con save. 7.
14 is a fail, so you will take an extra 7 damage there, and then a 22 to hit you.
It's how many times is he hitting me?
And he gets 4 claws and a bite.
It's because he secretly likes you. He doesn't know how to show it.
7
Oh,
piercing
wow.
and 17 necrotic.
I'm almost down.
Cool, that's okay. Sonia, if you get a nat 1, you're dead.
Yep.
Your turn.
Here we go.
But then you can re-roll as Corellan's better twin brother.
That was always the plan. How do I
Don't
even
worry, I'll
okay,
bring
so
back Sonia
Woo.
as a new zombie. She can be burned and
14.
friend.
We still got a
And you know,
Sonya.
I
would
really hope
love
that by
to
the
be a
end of this
zombie.
campaign, Tom's just got a zombie of all of us, and we're not even here anymore.
Cool. Sonya, that concludes your turn. This brings us to our other friend. He will take a slash at Mai.
That
Sorry,
one's
ignore
at
that.
disadvantage.
Okay. That's a 15 to
Did
hit you, Mai.
Sorry. did you
15
skip
does
my
not hit
turn?
me.
Yeah, I think you skipped Dayton's turn.
Yeah, just give my turn.
Go ahead, take a turn.
Thank you. I'm gonna use my ring of the Dryad to bring up my friend Sonia, because it
Aw.
seems like she's about to die. So, Sonia, you get back 7 hit points.
Thank you.
Then I'm
Smashing.
gonna. I'm gonna be like, should I heal myself or should I heal her? I'm technically rougher. Sure. Oh, but wait, because it changes things, right? Because then it's
Yeah, Sonya will
wait,
have a turn.
DM.
Yes, Sonya
Okay,
will
in
have a
that
turn.
case, then
Maybe.
knowing this, we'll also use a bonus action to second level. You know what? Third level healing word Sonia.
Wow. Thank you.
On which note, Dane, I do need a con save.
Yep.
Ooh.
Sonia, you get so you have 17 back total.
Thank you.
You'll take
four.
17 necrotic damage.
Then he's down. Thank God I brought Sonia back up.
Didn't that
Yeah.
start happen at the start of the turn?
Do you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Because I don't understand why it keeps skipping Dane's turn. When he rolls initiative, it doesn't go into the initiative counter. If I press next, it just goes over him, and I have to manually go back to him every time. So sorry, it's just the D&D Beyond being shit. Sonya, you're up. Make a con save, please.
Right. For the love of God. Right.
You take 14 necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm still standing.
What's your turn?
That's what matters. Alright. I am going to disengage. Get me out of here.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I can go, which is like there.
Mm-hmm.
I will healing word.
On.
Second. Okay, yeah, I still have this slot. Third level healing word on Dane.
Okay.
Thank you, girl.
Oh, that was max. You
Nice.
are healed for 14.
Does that conclude your turn, Sonya?
That's turn. I'm out of there.
Okay, that brings us to the troll who was swinging with disadvantage at Mai. Mai, that's an 11 to hit you.
That doesn't hit me.
Does the disadvantage apply to one attack or one target?
It's just the first attack because it's
Okay,
almost
21
reaction.
to hit you, Mai.
Yeah, 21 hits.
11 slashing damage.
Alright.
Yeah, next one is on Dane down.
Dane is back up with 14.
Dane is up.
Okay, next one's on Dane.
Oh,
The
boy.
blur will be over, I assume, though, because you've gone unconscious.
No,
and
no, because it's
or it just lasts in
it's
the
a
item.
magic item.
Okay, cool. 17 to hit you.
Misses.
Okay, he'll swing again. 20 to hit you.
20 will hit me and probably
Right,
down me.
I rolled 3 times there, but I only meant to roll twice. 11 slashing.
Yep.
Okay, are you down?
Nope.
Okay, make a con save.
Okay.
You'll take an additional 2 necrotic damage.
Does that down me? Maybe.
I don't know, you tell me. I don't see your HP.
Let me see. For some reason, not for some reason, because I made a stupid mistake. I closed D&D Beyond for a second. I don't know. I misclicked something. So I'll let you know in a second if that downs me. Maybe it does. How many? How much necrotic did I take?
2. Nico.
Oh, I'm still up.
15
I'm
to
still
hit
up.
you. Nico?
It does also. I think the nerd at the front of the class wants to ask a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Dane, are you still taking the +1 from my spell for your AC because that's gone?
It's irrelevant.
Well, because you rolled a 17 and his AC is 18
I
with
didn't
the
roll a
+1,
17
I think.
at any point. The 17 was an 11. Because it was a disadvantage. I can't actually roll at disadvantage. I'm having to double roll. Anyway, back to the point. Nico, you take 6 piercing damage. Make a con save.
Already halved.
No, sorry. 6 half 3.
Does a 14 pass?
14 fails. You take 11 necrotic damage.
What if I said no?
Then I wouldn't care. Corin, make a con save. It's your turn.
Yeah, con save. Here we go. The 12.
You take 18 necrotic.
Okay.
You still holding on there? Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've only been taking damage from these.
I know.
saving
That's that's quite a lot. Corin, it's your turn.
Yeah, yeah, I will. Yeah, bonus action, branding smite to make a attack with my mace. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
nice
Full damage for bludgeoning, plus another 5 radiant.
Nice.
I will make a second swing.
Mm-hmm.
27 to hit.
Yep.
That's another 10.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, he's severely wounded. That's nice, isn't it?
Do the little shift position again.
Mm-hmm. And that concludes your turn.
Yes.
Corallan, you're up.
I'm going to rise 30 feet further in the air to a total of 110 feet.
Yep.
And from my chair, with my book in hand, I will, staying on the same page, just kind of a nice line of fire goes down. Just going to be centered right around there. And
Line of fire?
Well, so the description of the spell is a line of fire hits right there, and then it explodes. Is how fireball is detailed. It's a streak of fire comes out of your hand, and then when it hits the ground, it explodes.
Oh, I see. Right. Sorry, you're casting fire. Cool.
Yes, I'm casting fireball.
Yep. That is a save of 3.
Yes, that'll be 30 damage.
Okay. The troll whose little tiny head was growing back seems to be actually dead now, as it has been struck with fire damage. The other is severely wounded.
Just making sure they hit the other one.
Yeah, only one of them made a save, because the other one was dead no matter what. You needed to do 1 damage. Yeah, does that conclude your turn?
Yes, it does.
Nico, you're up.
Okay, I would like it to make a dex save, please.
20.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
I would like to silvery barbs it. He takes half of 1 lightning damage.
He is now dead.
Amazing.
However, from what you worked out before, he needs to take some sort of flame.
You know,
fire damage.
lightning can create fire, so I call bullshit on this.
Even so, it's fire or acid damage.
Could
as said
I
before.
pick up a rock and just go away at my sword and make spark?
You'll be doing that until next turn. I will let any one of you put the torch to him, to be fair. I think probably Corallan will just supply some flame, and you are able to take it out. And that will conclude our battle. Isn't that nice? Let me find the music. There we go. Okay.
These guys, are they worth anything on the leaderboard?
They are. They are. They are the trolls that you were told about.
Yes.
I did tell you last session how much they were worth, but my god, did I write it down? No, I didn't.
We have 6 ears, boys.
Yeah. I think they're in chat somewhere. Regardless, you can collect their bounties. However, they carry no other items.
Oh, the battle is. We won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Time.
Power of
They-
friendship.
They get a lot less turns than you do. And that will conclude our session for today. It turns out we did even less than I thought, and Josh knows what's coming because I told him what would happen in this session and we didn't get there. So we will continue on the road the following session, but we come to the valuable MVPs. So let's go in reverse order. Actually, let's come to our latecomer because we can't have that much to decide from. Josh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, part of it was coming in and just nat 20 after nat 20. That's fun. But my actual MVP for the 5 seconds I was here for was me trying to convince the giants that their food's untouched, and Dane being like, "Hey, I'm part vegetable anyways."
Part vegetable was a great argument. Speaking of which, Tom, your MVP.
Okay, my MVP. So many good ones. I have to maybe give it to Corin being like, if I get thrown one more time, I'm gonna be pissed.
I like
That was really enjoyable. Also, just Corral seeing us all dying and deciding to summon a chair just to watch us die. That's always great. I love the chair beat. It fits Corral so good.
Speaking of which, Oscar, MVP.
My MVP would have to come to somebody sitting down, going, I rage. I bonus action rage. Oh, I already raged? I bonus action
Activate my rage. Yeah, and then just decimates the enemy. One, just 2 swings, done. That was good. Michaela.
Oh, when discussing the very heavy crossbow, and then Dane said, "We can put it in my hole."
Yeah, that was pretty worrying.
No elaboration. And also, yeah, Josh just showing up and finishing the boss on his first turn.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah, Josh just coming and sitting down and just wrecking the enemies.
Hannah?
I have to say the same as Jay and Michaela on Josh coming in like that. But I also really like Dane just being like, "You're strong, independent grass. I love you for it." and also being like, "No, I'm indecisive right now, but I'm gonna cast Shillelagh."
Shillelagh. I love Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Shillelagh.
Yeah, I've got a few. In every campaign at some point there will be a broken bridge scenario. It's not necessarily an actual broken bridge, but like you put a scenario in front of somebody and you're just like, what's your solution, right? I have never just had a group just sit there in silence. You guys said nothing. There was no even the question, we asked a few questions, but nobody wanted to do anything. They were just like, no, bridge, not me. Don't do bridges, not interested. No, just gonna stand on this side and wait for somebody else to sort this shit out. It was amazing. It was just total silence. I had to be like, maybe if you could fly, maybe if you had mending, and you guys are like, oh yeah, we do those things. Yeah, okay, cool, we'll go fix the bridge. But before that, it was just dead silence. It was terrifying for DM. I loved the build up today to these trolls. There was just so many steps along the way of the caltrops and the hunting things. And not once did you guys roll high enough to actually get any more information than there's some caltrops on the floor. We had a 12, an 11, a 10, an 8, a 3, a 5, a 2. I was like, huh, yeah, caltrops on the floor, crossbow there. There was really good indications that there were trolls and that these guys were hunters who were trying to capture the troll, and then the trolls saw them and chased them. That's what you should have got. Instead, you just got some weird-ass clues and a campfire with some burnt humans. But yeah, it was great fun. It's nice to be on Roll20 now. I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying it. Hopefully, production will get easier as all the music will be balanced to volume and we'll be used to going between stuff. But yeah, just really nice to really be on track and really enjoyed the session. Had some great
Yeah.
fun. I look forward to next week, which will be a total change of pace, as today was full of combat, and next week will be time for some mystery.
With this great combat we just went through, might we be getting our level 5 or level 6 heat health, you know?
I was about to get to some rewards. However, not health. No health today. Instead, some strange ones. First of all, to our great team as a whole, every single one of you may take a point in perception except for Dane. Dane, you may take a point in investigation instead, as your perception is quite high enough. But yeah, as you guys all went on the hunting trip, whether you were good at it or not, you may take a point in perception. And for... I've got these written down. Where are we? Hello. Thank you. For Corin, a point in deception for your sneakiness and invisibilityness. For Kelaan, a point in perception. You are. Oh, you had your point in perception. Sorry, I've already written that down. A point in survival. I hope it will help you when you fall down from that levitation. For Sonia, an MVP I left out, by the way. But for Sonia, sleight of hand, you may take 2 points for your excellent caltrop throwing skills.
Yay.
Absolutely loved that. And you can pick them all back up and use them all again, by the way, because, you know, they don't break when people step on them always. Oh, sorry, and a bonus point in performance for Sonia's epic bongo shield. Because, yeah, that was beautiful. For Mai, a point in intimidation for your bagpiping skills, as you are now the battle bard playing battle music throughout the barding. And I think, yes, for Dane, a point in insight, so that you may understand when an enemy is akin to you in this rotting degeneration-y necrotic. I like the way that you and this troll were just doing the same thing right next to each other, and yet you were enemies, and I didn't know what to give you, so you're having insight. And to Josh, a point in stealth for being completely invisible for 3/4 of the session. Well played. Honestly, that was the only way you were going to get anything in this session because you weren't here. So yep, those are our gifts today. Health will be rolled at a later date. Yeah, and without further ado, I think that's where we'll end. Today, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? Are we going to go somewhere? Are we going to go anywhere? No, I don't think we are. If you guys would like to say goodbye,
Goodbye.
we shall see you soon.